The Less You Know is a comedy news podcast. Listen as your hosts turn headlines into punchlines. This podcast contains adult humor and language, so it's not for the faint of heart, nor the faint of age. Seriously, folks, if you faint on us, that's on you.
Good morning, and welcome to the podcasting equivalency of a media blackout. I'm Brandon Babcock, and unlike other episodes, I'm the only host. So it's just me for 2 whole hours, maybe even more. Who knows? I might just kick back, relax, and introduce you to a few guests. So we have a couple special guests on this episode.
Hello. I'm back from the pits of hell.
Yeah. He beat Satan.
Oh no, bitch! I am Satan.
Oh my God, it's me, Dashawn, Mahone, the guy who was here once before, and now I'm here again. Applause.
It's true.
Where's the applause? Oh, thank you. It sounds like ham boning.
Dashawn said, please clap.
I was like, where is the clap?
And that's it. We don't have any. Oh wait, hold on.
I'm so offended.
Our third guest.
I'm gone. I don't know you. Dacer?
So a ghost. We have a ghost on as well.
Hi, I'm your queer ghost, Shakira Presley.
Queer ghost.
I just realized I didn't say my whole
Gay
name.
vibes.
It's me, Alfred Coleman.
You just said Satan, huh?
Yeah, I just said that. Hey, it's Satan. Hi.
Just rolled with it.
My name's Alfred Coleman with the gay vibes as well.
I'd be remiss if I weren't to say that is just a good get to get Satan. You a little bit less. Now that you are Satan, kind of levels out, you know? So like, glad to have you back.
Alfred is my Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
My queer Satan.
Hail Alfred.
Hello, Alfred.
Hello there.
No, I said hail Alfred.
Hail, Alfred. Oh.
Yeah, a little different.
Hi, Satan.
It's like, look, if anything goes wrong, I'll just take your soul as I leave. It's fine.
No.
Yeah.
I need this.
Price of
That's all I've
admission.
got.
Then don't fuck it up.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
so
Spooky.
we decided to have a little bit of different episode this month for Heart Awareness Month. Sorry, Black History Month. Where we have an all-black podcasting team. We out there. We them boys.
We all
Yeah,
here.
we're making history out here, baby.
I am a
We're
lady.
making history.
Wait a second. I just got some new intel. I have a correction. The queer ghost, Shakira Presley, is a lady.
I thought you was a ghost. Ghosts don't have
Ghosts still have
any
bits,
sort.
okay?
Where?
Like Barbie dolls?
Have you seen Danny Phantom?
Yeah, man.
He's a sexless
Yeah,
teen.
they don't got no
Danny still
bits.
got them nuts, man.
No, he doesn't. He's flat as hell. There's nothing there. I know. I checked.
You checked?
I don't know if I should be offended
You
that I got called a
checked.
Barbie who has no bits and
You
no
said no
nipples.
bits. Hold on.
I said I have bits.
No one mentioned the
Oh.
nipples but you.
Yeah.
that was a you thing.
I'm just saying Barbie doesn't have them. It's weird.
Well, maybe we should do some talk about National Bird Feeding Month. So for National Bird wait a second, it's Black History Month. Hold on. I have to recalibrate.
Hey, happy National Mesothelioma Awareness Month. We're going to be talking about the awareness of mesothelioma
Turner
today.
Syndrome Awareness Month.
Oh my God.
Happy Slap Your Nuts Month.
Oh my God.
If you haven't done it, you're gonna get fired. That's what's gonna
Happy National Children's Dental Health Month.
Oh, my favorite.
Yeah.
For real, happy pizza day.
Wait, really?
National Pizza
The day we're
Day.
recording this?
That's
Yeah.
That's very good.
Actually, I might celebrate today.
It's National Pizza every day. I don't
Yeah.
understand. Every day is pizza
Well-
day and donut day.
So you have to have good pizza on National Pizza Day. You can't just have some Domino's or some pizza. You have to have real good
What if you
pizza.
consider Domino's good pizza though?
Ooh.
Then you're tacky and you're trifling and you have bad taste in
That's
pizza.
really
Thing
judgy.
is, today
Damn.
is the specific day that you, after you eat the pizza, you fuck the pizza box to show your appreciation.
Oh, I see.
Mm.
Thanks, Satan.
Oh my.
Yeah.
No problem.
So just like usual, huh?
You know, a typical Thursday for me. I don't know, but maybe it's just me. I don't know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Wait, what? I don't fucking know. Anyway.
Do you have any local news,
Oh,
guys?
my local news. Yeah, I'm excited to share. All right, so in order for this story to work, I feel like you need a little bit of backstory. The fan in my bathroom wasn't exactly working for a while, so I called, my landlord and said, "Hey, can you come over and fix it?" And I got the runaround for a bit, but he eventually was like, "Yeah, I'll come fix it." So this day, I wake up in the morning. I have to, do my morning activities, which require tissue. So I pulled out a new roll and I put it on my bathroom counter. And you have to understand that I put it on my bathroom counter because there was still some tissue left on a previous roll. And I didn't want to replace it yet. I wanted to finish it off. But I didn't have a need to finish it off. So I left this new one on the counter. I went to work. I got a text from my landlord saying, "Hey, I came over, I fixed the fan. It was a really simple fix. Should be good when you get home." I'm like, "Sweet." He let himself in. We have a relationship like that, but not but not the way that how this is gonna go. Okay, so I come home and I had to take my my evening pooping. I'm sure everyone has this.
Scheduled 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, my 6 p.m. poop.
Yes.
Right after work.
The audacity.
So I'm coming home and, I do my business and, I don't really think about it. I reach for tissue and I notice that there's a new roll on, where the half empty roll was. And I'm like,
yes.
Okay, I did not put this new roll onto the, the little holder. I'm pretty sure I left it on the counter because I didn't need to replace it. And so a bunch of thoughts are coming in my head, but the first one was, did my landlord poop in my toilet? And I'm just kind of thinking, if he did poop in my toilet, he earned it. He did his job. And I think he earned a poop, but on the other hand, it's kind of like, all right.
Hard work for some hard work.
I don't know. Like I said before, like we have a nice relationship, but I didn't know the relationship was that nice where, you could come and poop in my toilet. He did replace my roll for me, but
it's like, it's supposed to work out where, hey, I pay my bills and I pay them to you. You fix my shit, not the other way around where you come to take a shit in my bathroom as I'm also paying my bills for my stuff. And then you use my toilet paper, eat my food, and then shit outside again. Then you take your ass and bring it somewhere else. That's not how our relationship works.
My thing is I'm curious to whether he left the door open to let it, whoop out, there's just particles of his shit in your room now, or if he lit a match after. Curious. Did he light a candle?
Technique.
Yeah. Did he have some poopery on the gun?
I don't know. I mean,
his little satchel.
He came over to do it early in the day. Maybe he just let it air out. Maybe there was an aroma of stench that
he came into your bathroom, used your little poop ladder thingy that you have in there.
Poop ladder.
Poop ladder?
You mean
what is it called?
Are you doing
squatty potty?
Are you doing
squatty potty?
I'm sorry. Are you doing fucking acrobatics while you're taking a shit? Is that why there's a poop time?
Maybe.
Why is there a fucking ladder in your bathroom?
Dashawn's going to the Olympics, Alfred.
Oh
I need good flow, and in order to have good flow, you need a squatty potty.
They rate you on form
Squats.
and little else. It's mostly form.
Yeah.
It's just like after our tracking race, we're going to be going to our shitting categories where we have Dashawn Mahone going for a shitting form that I've never really seen before on this squatty potty made in the US. Here he goes. He's going for it. And he does it. Thank you.
Oh, magnificent
Oh
form.
my God.
That was
Off the poop ladder.
A beautiful spread.
I give it a
that was the quickest poop I've ever seen.
I know, right? It's so quick and so disgusting.
No breaks in the line. It was all one solid strand.
Are we not going to talk about that 720 backflip he did before he took the pill?
Presentation. If I said it once, I've said it 3 times.
If you come to my restaurant and you don't do a fucking backflip before you serve me my pate, I'm going to leave immediately.
Absolutely.
You heard me, McDonald's.
Disgusting.
Absolutely.
What am I, a whore?
What am I?
So I do have a real question for you. Did he use a roll that was you put on the counter, or was it one from like a pack?
It was one that I put on the counter. It was brand new, but it was the older one.
Okay, so it was the
Yeah,
counter.
it was the counter one. Like the one that was on the counter was on the roll.
Yeah.
When I came home, so it was clearly.
That means he used
the
leftover one and then started on the new one. How many double plied rolls of like pieces of tissue did he need to clean his ass?
I don't know.
You should send him an invoice per sheet.
Per sheet.
I have a follow-up question. Is he, because I know we found out on this very podcast that your sister's trifling as well as evil and bad.
Mm-hmm.
Did he do an over or under a roll?
Whoa.
I don't think I paid attention.
I understand you're left-handed, but that does not excuse you from your war crimes.
Listen. You only do it one way, okay? You do
it's over, you dumb bitch.
It is under. You put it under.
I just,
do not start
I'm
with
sorry.
me.
I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up on the shade. I'm fucked up on the shade. Just like as we know,
I love how particular this got real quick. It's like
it's trifling and also fucked up and messed up.
It's like, by the way, speaking of your landlord, your sister's a dumb bitch.
Listen, we know that I have no soul. We know that I am heartless. So yes, maybe I do like to put my toilet paper on under. Go screw yourself.
I'm about to call Sora on your ass.
So the thing is, we've all seen the All Might meme.
Sure.
Where it's like, heroes do this and villains do this. This just shows that Kira is a villain. That's all.
Yeah, only villains do this.
I'm a sociopath, okay?
Luckily for Kira, I love female villains, so we get along swimmingly.
Swimmingly. We can pilot a Jaeger, so I don't completely believe you that you don't put it under instead of over.
One time Kira fired a laser beam into both of my eyes, and I'm like, you know what? Who needs those bitches? I have ears. It's fine.
So Dashawn, over or under? I think the people need to know.
I'm trying to remember. I was so taken off guard by what had happened. Because
a near stranger shitting in your house.
You have to realize, when no one else is home, I think that's the problem. It's not like no one has ever come over and shat in our toilet, but I'm talking about the fact that I wasn't in the house at all. Kier wasn't in the house at all. He had the whole house to himself. What else do you think he did in there? With the freedom of going and shitting in someone else's toilet, he could have done so many other things. Maybe rummage through my room.
Oh, they got Resident Evil 2?
It's crazy. Yeah, he's just fucking browsing. I don't know what he did. Maybe he shat in my toilet and then went in Kira's toilet.
That's just, why would you do that? Why'd you put that in my thoughts?
And he's always had the key. Maybe he shat in our toilets more than once. I'm talking about
in my head. He now stands over us as we sleep and then goes.
Possibly. These are the thoughts I had though while I was on the toilet, and I was so vulnerable. I was like, "What if he came in right now?"
I just imagine he leaves a fucking post-it note that's just like, "Thanks for the shit," and it's like, "What? Wait.
But nothing's been stolen."
Yeah. That would be my first thought.
So you think.
It would be like, what do you take? It's like,
you know what?
Wait.
You know what's even okay, but here's something that you both haven't really thought about is the fact that what if he didn't just come by himself?
Oh my God.
What if somebody else came through with him?
It's an orgy of pooping.
It's a group shit?
No. Hear me. No. Hold on. So, luckily enough, our landlord that's even here in fucking Texas doesn't come through because she's like, yeah, I'm not going to go through all these fucking apartments. Are you crazy? But whenever people show up, it's multiple people. It's 3 people coming to fix one problem, or sometimes it might just be one. So I imagine he's fixing your fan and shit and then needs maintenance help, of course, with that. So there's 2 people. So it could have been the landlord, but it could have been the other person. Maybe they were like, okay, we fixed the fan, but I gotta shitted, man. I gotta go. Then
there is actually another guy who does work with him. So that possibility is very likely, and I don't like it.
You know what? I've met these people, and they seem like the type to shit.
Yeah.
In a stranger's house.
Yeah. You know what it is? I think it's because there was this moment where we joked at one point that we were twins at this point because we were trying to leave the apartment.
As we do.
And this guy has a tendency to ramble on and continue talking even when we feel like it's very obvious that we don't care.
Yeah, sometimes if you have a hoodie on, he follows you into the building as well.
Well, we're black. Come on. But
Yeah.
so
Black
we
history.
were trying to leave. We're trying to get food. We're like, please stop talking to us. We want breakfast. We're walking out. He's talking to us about paint. We're like, we don't care about paint. Don't. And like robots, like twins,
Paint.
me and Day, he was like, added a new fresh coat of paint. And we're like, oh, wow, that's great. Exact same time. And
Nice. You're like the Mario twins. You ask if you want ice cream, you both say yes.
we are like the two little kids, Mr. Rossetti's kids in Animal Crossing.
Timmy and Tommy.
Yes, we are the exact same. We responded so robotically and dry and just unenthused with his trash. We're like, we don't care. And then we walked away, like, not caring about his life.
See, this is why he shitted on your toilet, because you didn't
Exactly.
listen to
Yeah.
his fucking
It was
stories.
revenge pooping.
Yes.
They'll care about this. I'll take their peace of mind.
It's like they don't care about my paint, so I'll put some paint in their toilet.
My shit venge.
Much like on this podcast, that day he painted the town brown.
That one has so many layers. It's really good.
That one has so many amplifications, and my brain needs to be voided.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with
I can't
those.
remember, but I feel like that role is still on in the bathroom. So like, I don't know. Maybe I could tell you later, and then just randomly on another podcast, you could just be like, "It was this. It was actually this way. That's how I did it." Like closure.
Wait. What if he put it
I don't
under?
know.
Then you two can get married. Congratulations.
Oh God!
You and the link.
60.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what else comes after 69? Anyway.
Nice.
I'm ready to die, man. You know what I would need to be able to get through that? 20.
Nice. Double nice.
Good.
No, I would need B, leech, because I need to believe this.
God. I'm a little disappointed because as much as I smoke, you said 4. I was like, what's next? what
I
are you
feel
going
like
to
that
say?
was precisely the correct answer. It's just like, what's next? 20. Nice.
Yeah. Very satisfying.
Crazy.
Oh, Blaze God. Does anyone else have local news?
I do.
Hey.
Well, okay, number one, Texas has as much fluctuating weather as it's like if all of USA just said,
Yeah.
hey, you know what we can put our weather? Let's put it here. Let's just put it all.
Wait, Texas? All my exes live there. Go on.
Yeah, and they all come to my house and slap me individually and say, fuck you. And I go, get out of here, you dirty, musty bitch.
Wait, is Texas in hell? Or is hell in Texas? I need answers.
Yeah, I need to know this too.
First of all,
Uh-huh.
the only hell state that exists is Kentucky.
Oh.
But they have fried
Okay.
chicken.
But we have,
Good point.
you know what? I'm going to stop you right there. Local news canceled right now. Hold on. You don't ever say that to me ever again. Do you don't understand how many times I get fucking asked, Alfred, isn't like the Kentucky Fried Chicken and KFC in Kentucky like all natural? Isn't it taste
They
like?
always sound like that.
And I
I think Kentucky might actually be in hell if they all sound like that.
And every time that happens, I get a hernia 3, and I go, no, it's a fucking restaurant that's fucking everywhere, and it tastes the same everywhere. It's not your mom and pa restaurant where you're gonna get this exact taste that you're looking for. It's the same soggy ass chicken there as it is anywhere else, unfortunately.
What about Japan? That's what they eat on Christmas.
Yeah, but that's in Japan. Japan have taste and they know what to fucking do with it. They don't make their chicken fucking soggy.
Do they have taste
That's
though?
fair.
Have we decided that they have taste?
Ooh. That I agreed real quick without even considering the fact that did we?
Yeah. Like everyone's just like, oh, that's so cute. Japan, they like eating KFC and Christmas, but have we considered that that's not okay?
Listen. I don't know if Brandon can maybe vouch. I don't know about
Sure.
Japan, but I know at least Korea.
Yeah.
Bro, that fried chicken was on point. Like,
Well, that's
Oh,
different because
I mean,
they're
I can't
making
vouch.
Yeah, but I'm like, maybe they changed the ingredients according to like, because even the McDonald's and stuff there, I never went to the McDonald's there.
So you have no expertise.
No, I'm saying, but like their restaurants there, they change the menu, but they make it more their culture.
Needless to say, they have different suppliers too.
Yeah,
they don't have
too.
the crazy like chicken farms that exist here.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like I feel like they might just do it like a whole different way. But anyway, my second part of my local news is I'm gonna give myself my own headline,
Yes.
and it is local Texas man and Kentucky boy gets stuck on roof of business establishment.
The commas are going to be important. Are there two men in this story, or should I say a man and a boy?
Yes, there
are they
are.
one and the same? I mean, I know the answer.
I don't know why I called myself a boy, but should have been Kentucky man. But
then two men.
yes, two men.
Okay.
So it's having a little while, but me and Tyler were just doing our usual shit, and it was one of those times where
Tyler the man, Alfred the boy.
Yes.
Tyler also the creator. Confusing.
Shit.
Go on.
He's a fucking walking paradox. No, he's not. But listen, I was feeling a type of way where I was like upset and shit. So we climbed the roof of this establishment. It's essentially like a tiny strip mall that's like right beside where Tyler lives. And we just went on the roof to go like talk the shit, which was already hard enough to like get up there and struggle with getting up there. Went up there, had our talk or whatever else. And it was really nice. It looked at the nighttime sky. And as Tyler and me were like, let's head back home, Tyler was climbing down the ladder, and then 3 employees walked out, and like Metal Gear Solid Snake himself, he immediately climbed back up the ladder in silence. And I was like, how the fuck are we gonna get down? Because there was only, first of all, I didn't know whether to be more mad that I went along with the idea or the fact that there was literally one fucking ladder on the roof of this building. There was no other ladder on the strip mall unless you wanted to parkour and jump across to another roof.
Yeah.
You know what you do in that situation?
What?
Just-
We couldn't because we would have
I would have slid down like freaking Lara Croft, just slide down the ladder.
We were high up. We were really high up on this fucking strip mall. We couldn't just jump down. We would have died. It
Shit!
would have been like,
I know it's that high.
It's pretty high.
All right.
And so we're trying to find a different way to fucking leave. There's no other way other than this ladder. And it was the night that this should let you know the name of the store, Condomsation, decided to
like common sense.
Yes, but it's Condomsation.
I get it.
I get it. Do they sell? Never mind. It's not important. Go on.
Oh, I thought it was like an umbrella store. Because like condoms, like Condomsation.
But
for condoms.
They sell Common's old mixtapes. But anyway, they decided tonight was going to be the night. Let's throw away all our long fluorescent bulbs. We have like 30 of them, so me and Tyler had to sit there for 45 minutes while they shattered each one into the dumpster. And then by the end of it, we were trying to like get off the ladder, and if y'all haven't seen me in real life, I'm a big bitch. I'm a fat bitch. I am, and that's just how it is. How I got up that fucking ladder is a mystery to me. Call it Mystery Inc. But like when I was trying to get down, I didn't have the same bullshit that I had before, so I just had to leap off of the ladder and do a fucking snake roll, and then we ran. And that is my local news.
Nice.
It's really good.
Local Kentucky boy defeats gravity. Escapes.
God, I became the moon.
The moon.
Well, okay, yeah.
Oh my
Do you control the
God.
tide?
Yeah, it was fucking
Good.
next level, and everyone was like, "Hey, this like big water tsunami just happened. What? Who did this?" And I go, "That guy up there," and they never called me.
I feel like you buried the lead. It should have been local Kentucky boy becomes the moon.
Yeah,
That would have been
pretty
a crazy
much.
headline.
Well, I didn't. Well, the thing is, I didn't become the moon.
Uh-huh.
I was already the moon to begin.
Oh my god.
Oh, my goodness.
Next time it's nighttime, look up.
It's like
he's gonna be like the Teletubby
Yeah.
son.
No, it's
just your
just
like a
face.
goddamn Black History Month miracle. Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
You're gonna look up. You're gonna look up, and then it's just gonna be an implanted crater that's just a fucking circle game, and I'm just gonna be like, got him.
The circle game? I'd be so pissed. I was doing a really good job of not falling for those damn things.
But does anyone else have any local news?
Yeah.
I do not. I just have an article.
It's time for world news. Ooh, a theme this time.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Was that the? Was that
What
it?
you
Or
got?
is that?
You said you had an article.
Oh, I was getting over the theme music still. It was so entertaining.
I imagine I know exactly what Kira's face was. You know that goddamn Pikachu meme? That was Kira's face.
Accurate.
I can see it. I can.
That was Kira's face hardcore. I know it. I know for a fact. I don't even have to fucking be there. I know Kira's face. It was that.
The fact that I have mentioned it immediately is just astounding.
No, I think the only thing that beats that Pikachu one with dealing with my face is that puppet one. It's like the little teddy bear thing.
Oh yeah. The one
It
that's
just like looks so weird.
it's just like oh.
Oh,
just
you
like,
talking about that monkey?
Is that a monkey?
I don't know what.
Yes.
I think it's a monkey.
It's
Oh
a-
yeah.
Oh well, yeah, that thing, that monkey just turning around, just like
Yeah.
that was me.
Sometimes you just need a new theme for
Yeah.
your
An old
intro.
classic.
I could have just done a theme for each one of y'all, one of your entrances.
Alfred, give me an intro. Come on, give me like an action news.
From CSN themselves, the gay legend, the one and only, Kira Presley.
She's the ghost.
Thank you, Alfred. Today we have the half-cut mugshot. Customer flees barber shop after slashing man with scissors halfway through getting afro braided.
Damn.
So this was particularly hilarious to me
Yeah.
because
It's hard to find a good barbershop.
yeah, number one, it's hard, but then I was like, what made this man want to slash someone with scissors and dip in the middle of getting his hair done? As the person, like Brandon and Alfred, you guys know, getting your hair done as a black person is not already hard to find a good place. You don't want to mess that up.
Bitch, I live in Texas.
Yeah.
Nobody here. Do you know how many people I have called and I said before I had this fucking frohawk, which is already hard enough to fucking find somebody to do. When I had my flat top, and I would call these places and I'd be like, "Hey, do you do flat tops?" And they said, "What's a flat top?" And I
You
immediately
hang up
hung up the
immediately.
phone.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
everywhere. And you might find one black barbershop here that would actually knows how to do their shit.
Same here. There is one person in all of this area, Glendale, Burbank, like, there is one. I have to go to a curl specialist. For people who don't know what a curl specialist is, it's a person that specifically knows how to cut black people's hair, number one, and people with super tight, curly hair. It's some bull crap, and I have to pay like $150 for a haircut, which is why I rarely ever get one.
Jesus fucking.
Yeah, they charge you by thickness and length, and because my hair is equally long and super curly and thick, I'm screwed.
How many C's?
Thick with 5 C's.
There it is.
5 C's
Oh my God.
and 4 K's.
Well, that's not how it works.
It is now. But yeah, so this whole story, a young man allegedly fled a barber shop halfway through his hair being braided after he slashed another customer with a pair of scissors. He was getting his hair done in Connecticut when he leapt from the barber's chair and slashed the victim across the back and claimed that he was walking towards him aggressively, only in Connecticut. But yeah, he was initially arrested, and they asked him, like, why the heck would you do that? And they were like, yo, man, he was coming at me. We in the ghetto. I don't trust it. And he slashed the dude and was like, he went back to the barber shop and was like, so you gonna finish doing my and they rearrested him.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
So it's like he got away with it, he dipped, he was good, and then he went back and was like, yo, so bro, you going?
It's like
You're not gonna leave me.
you can't have me out here looking like Cheapy the Cheapskate. You gotta finish this haircut.
It's like, yo, you gotta finish these braids.
Also,
bro.
what if
Afro?
I thought it was just gonna lead up to like the barber doing something, and I was just like, was this dude just like, hey, what do you want, fam? It's like, you know that shit that Mihawk did to Zoro all across his chest? Just do that to my face real quick. All right, fam, I got you.
I got you.
Say no more.
Say no more.
But like,
but it's so ridiculous. Like, you're just sitting there, it's like, I'm just gonna sit here, get a haircut, and then 2 seconds later, you're like slashing someone with scissors and dipping because they walk towards you too aggressively.
God damn.
So yeah, you need to get that hair fixed, so you go back, but not even to a different place,
Yeah.
the same place.
Yeah, I love
Look,
that
if
because I'm
I'm-
trying to think of like the thought process of him. He's like, you know, he slashes him and then he's running and he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I forgot to get my hair cut. And then he goes back. And it's like,
I'm about to look busted
Yeah.
as hell.
it's
What
like,
do I do?
It's like, I just imagine as a dramatization real quick, this, yeah, bitch, fuck you, bitch. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh man, he got me looking like Kwame. Oh, I gotta go back home.
you know what it is though? Because I feel like we've all had those days, you know, I feel like in the current time
Yeah.
with like the internet and just like everything, it's really easy to forget what you were doing. So he probably forgot that he even did that. He was like, what? He was like, what was I doing today? I wanted to, I did want to get a haircut. And he probably forgot that he had slashed the guy and then went back.
Dashawn, I honestly thought you were like leading that to like, oh, you know, that's how we all are. We all just slash the shit out of people. And then
No.
run off to do
I'm just
something
saying we're all
immediately forget.
In this
forgetful.
current
I
I
don't
know
think,
plenty of people in my time that I've slashed and killed.
Oh.
I don't think that's a joke.
I mean, you probably never heard of them because they're all so underground, but you
We're just
know.
Oh, they're
kidding.
indie.
CIA
Yeah.
who's listening to all of our calls. And we're joking.
It's
know,
a joke.
I've never murdered anyone in my time.
I haven't done anything ever in my life.
They're looking for all the indications that I would be a murderer, and they're like, her toilet paper roll.
Like they got to be the killer of the group.
It's like, I'm not saying that everyone
Under?
who has the toilet roll under is a sociopath, but I'm just saying that all sociopaths have it under. It's just like,
Yes.
So, I drink my coffee black, so that's another sign. I don't know.
Okay, but I know a lot of people who fucking do that.
I do that. I like my
Brandon?
coffee black, just like my metal.
Ha. I don't know if anyone else got that, but like, ha!
Maybe
what?
not.
The metal? You mean like,
It's from MSI.
I just gave it like an essential laugh, just like, I don't know what you're talking about.
it's just,
But it seemed
was just
close
the
to
na-
clever enough to get
I
a
just
chuckle.
took it literal.
I got
I was
it.
like, oh, he likes black metal. That's nice.
Yeah.
Like actual
God.
flex.
I think that, but the original like origin of that is from the movie Airplane, where the little tiny 8-year-old girl is being hit on by a little 8-year-old boy, and he offers her coffee. You know, it's just like, oh, would you like any cream? And she's like, no, I like my coffee black, like my men.
Oh, shit.
And the little kid just sinks into his seat. It is the funniest. That Airplane is the funniest movie ever. Fight me on that.
I haven't seen it in so long. I feel like the last time I saw it was with you guys, actually. Yeah, but I've.
So don't at me.
Okay.
I've not seen Airplane.
At Shakira Presley. What the fuck?
Yes.
The
Yes. At
ultimate
her.
silent
At her.
before the judgment.
Kara, we have plans today. I'm willing to cancel all of
During
them.
that silence, I felt a wave rising above me, ready to crash.
Listen, I was very quiet only because I haven't seen it.
Thank you, Alfred.
Well, hold on, Alfred. You're a little bitty baby. It's okay.
I'm 24.
He's only like 2 years younger than me.
Yeah, a baby.
Yeah, and I'm nearly 30. You're a little bitty baby.
Oh yeah, I'm forgetting.
I think
Forgetting.
the crazy thing, like what I noticed from watching Airplane was like, I felt like I know a lot of these jokes because so much seems to have come from that movie. Like parody
Yes.
stuff. Like
Oh,
you,
yeah.
if you haven't seen it, but you've seen it. Like once you see it, you'll get it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like Scary Movie, where it's like you haven't seen that Scary Movie, but you know.
Well, it
where it's from at
predates
this
that.
point.
It's like that's probably where.
I know. I'm just saying, like, oh, like you see a certain thing from Scary Movie, and you're like, oh, they're making fun of that movie.
Yeah, you've probably seen it. You've probably seen a lot of their jokes from Family Guy because they're not
Yeah.
original.
No, Family Guy is legitimately ripped,
Airplane, the TV
quote
show.
unquote, paid homage to it. Like, I want to say at least like 5 times.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Also, Brandon, I have a list of movies that you haven't seen. So
Yeah, and I have a list for you now. One movie. So 21 Savage, huh?
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Okay, that is.
He got deported by ICE, which isn't funny, but he's British, which is very funny.
Yeah, I was like, what? They're like, they just don't want him specifically coming back. They're just like, nah.
Damn.
I automatically, when I first heard about that, because I actually been listening to his new album recently, like while working, just to like, I feel like anytime a new album comes out and there's a way for me to listen to it, I listen to it while I work, because I like going over new albums and shit like that, since I keep my head in hip hop as much as I have my back and forth with it.
Yeah.
When I heard about 21 Savage, I feel like it's just like, I get it while they're doing it, but it just felt so much. It felt more petty than anything.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
'Cause
Also,
it's
melt
like-
ice.
It's literally like he was like 7 fucking years old.
Yeah.
Now I will say, with his claims of being like, yeah, like born in Atlanta, like born and raised and shit, that makes it all seem like super stupid now. But at the same time, it could just. I'm like, technically, could this mean that, like, hey, I mean, when I was 7, I was in the UK, but when we moved here, I was essentially born and raised here.
Yeah.
Like,
Oi, born in the hard streets of Bristol. that was an Australian accent, my bad.
I was like, I don't know what that was, but it was not.
Was it English? That's for sure.
Also, because we're already talking about
Yes.
UK rappers and such.
There are more? Sorry.
Dang.
No, I didn't.
At first, I thought you said Paramore, and I was like, yeah, Black Paramore. And then
my drink. Oh my god. Just
yeah,
way
the
back this
rapper,
morning.
Paramore.
Black rapper, yeah.
Going
Paramore.
back to that, I love Paramore. It's my favorite rapper. But going back to that, I just want to say that, like, I always feel like when I start listening to a new artist and then I find out something about them, I'm like, oh, I think I like their stuff. Something happens to them. Like,
Oh, yeah.
He's got that song. Is it Nonstop? Or
That's Drake.
no, Nonstop. Yeah, I'm thinking of Drake. A lot. Sorry, a lot. I was like, it rhymes with that. Okay, he has a lot.
You know, 21 Savage, he was the wheelchair kid down
Yeah,
Degrassi.
No,
He
you're
hangs
talking
out
about that
with
song.
11
There-
from-
Aren't they both from like somewhere else? Yeah, I'm
Canada,
getting them
yeah.
confused.
Drake is from Canada.
Okay.
Day, you're talking. Are you
No.
talking about Ric Flair drip?
No,
That song he has with-
no. I'm talking about a lot.
No.
I'm talking about a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
a lot.
I've been
With
listening
J.
to a
Cole.
lot.
Yeah.
And
Same.
and I was like, oh, it's 21 Savage. Oh, and it's got J. Cole. I'm like, oh, that's nice. And then it's like, he's going back to the UK. I'm like, what? And then the same thing with, oh, shit. I lost my train of thought because I fucked up. I was like, Nonstop with Drake. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Wait, who?
It's a rolling, not a stopwatch. Don't ever stop.
Never stop.
Don't ever stop.
Now I'm just trying not to stop this thought that I started.
They just flipped the switch.
It's God's
God's
plan.
plan.
dude.
Oh God. All right, I completely lost. We'll come back to it. Kira, what were you gonna say?
Well,
Okay.
I was talking about the South London rapper Cadet who passed away today.
Oh,
I did not know that.
He is a black rapper. Yes, from South London. So rest in peace to him, since we're on Black History Month and talking about London rappers.
rest in peace.
in peace.
Let it be known on the record that I have nothing against rappers that come from other places. Because I dialed back a second and I was like, there are more. I literally don't know. I was like, but I felt that could be
honestly-
that could have been taken as like, oh, you got some shit. You know, like rappers from other places. I love Drake.
I was going to say, you probably don't know.
I have so many friends that
some.
are Drake.
Did you know Slick Rick is British?
I didn't know that.
Rick?
Oh,
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Isn't MF Doom not
And,
from here too?
I thought.
Yeah, MF Doom is English born.
I didn't know. I thought Slick Rick was just an alien being that just like came down from another fucking planet into our universe. And I was just like, oh shit. He's like, nah, here's a little story that needs to be heard. And I'm like, oh shit, who is this? No, but like, with 21 Savage's situation, I really hope there's like a resolve, because I feel like it's such a petty like hit. It's come to the point where like even Jay-Z is like, this is inhumane what's happening to him and it doesn't need to happen. So like Jay-Z's like getting all his like best lawyers to like help him out and paying for a lot of shit for him so he can stay here, because it doesn't feel like, oh, we're trying to get this person back because they've been living here lately. It feels more of just like, we want this person gone. We don't want him here anymore, and we're gonna stop his bag as much as we can for this nonsensical bullshit.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is, you're just stopping his bag.
Yeah, I definitely think this like a, oh, we coming for you specifically.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're what's hot and popping right now, but you need to head back to the UK. It's like, bitch, why are you're so late?
Yeah, it's like y'all could have busted him forever ago if this was the case, but y'all didn't.
Just shows how much the government cares about shit.
They care about nothing.
Also, like during the government shutdown, y'all find out this
Exactly
background. Bro, TSA ain't even working. What y'all doing?
Yeah.
Who cared enough to be like, let me look up if he actually legal. Meanwhile, we got people like that whole fire situation.
Oh boy.
Away with everything minus murder.
Well, you know why they got away with that. It's because it was only black people that got fucked over.
Yeah, that island got fucked.
Yeah, man.
I haven't seen the documentary.
Worse than Dave's toilet.
Is that with or without the landlord shitting
It's
in
with
it?
the landlord shitting in it.
Oh, fuck.
That poor island got mud butt all over.
Mud butt.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean, like that is kind of the unseen thing. Like, it's really great to watch those documentaries and be like, haha, fuck those rich kids. But then also, that whole island did a whole bunch of work thinking they're investing in their own future and got paid nothing.
Yeah, and still have not been paid.
Yeah. No, the class action lawsuit isn't going to pay that island. It's just going to pay the people who can afford lawyers and live in America.
Yeah, which was all the rich people that had to spend a day of suffering.
Yeah.
While people for, what, months?
Well, I don't know if the festival had that much run up time. I think it was
I think it was like a month or two that they were there trying to plan stuff.
I want to say it was like 6 or 8 weeks.
And then they also had to feed all those people who came, which was like, why?
Oh, the cheese sandwich. We all saw the picture of the cheese sandwich.
Cheese
Oh god.
sandwich.
They had probably
That fucking
ran out.
cheese sandwich with those potato
After
lace chips.
like watching it, and she was like, yeah, we had to pay with everything with our own money at one point. I had to pay people out of pocket for working for me. I can understand the cheese sandwich situation now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so these girls are going the fuck off outside, so I'm sorry if that's they're just like having a time. They're
I don't
having
hear
their own
anything.
fire festival. Oh, I get it. It'd be called the Murder Festival.
The murder festival?
Oh, no.
Yeah, because that's what a group of crows is called.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, right.
Don't like that. Hate that.
No,
I
but
found about that. It's cool.
speaking of murders,
Yes.
hey,
Killer
Killer Mike.
Mike.
Oh, that's a segue.
Oh, so this,
Yeah.
Segue.
I would say.
Nice.
I wrote on it for an hour.
Yeah. Well, Killer Mike, who has been known to kill Mikes, he has a new show called Trigger Warning on Netflix, and I watched the whole thing. I watched one, and it just could not stop. Let me make it known that Killer Mike is a very like pro-black like proponent. He is very just like everything that he says. It's like you think about it at first, and you're like, shit, man. Like is he serious? And then you're like, oh, he's definitely serious. But then also like it makes sense. His methods are, like I think I made a tweet about it where I was like, I'm pretty sure he's like chaotic good, which is perfect. I think that's the type of, shit. What's the word? Wait. The
Representation?
activism. That's the type of activism. I'm like, what the hell is the word? Yeah, that's the type of activism we need. Someone who is just getting shit done. I'm going to talk about a little bit of what happened in the second episode because it was really funny to me. Basically, like the long story short is that he has an idea to help unemployed people find jobs by learning skills and trades by watching pornography. And that sounds really like
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's like if you're not high, you're like,
Yeah.
If you are high, you're like, oh shit.
A lot of working professionals in those porn films.
Yeah, and like
it's like, yo, you can make money by being a hoe. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Or it's like he makes in the episode, he produces a porno basically, where they teach you how to, like change like light switches, how to change a doorknob, I think. But all of it is like the people who are doing it, they teach you, and then they have sex like on camera. And he screened it. He screened it to like just a bunch of unemployed people, and they were just like super shocked, like what the fuck. I like how it was all inclusive though. There was a straight couple, then there was like 2 lesbians, and then there were 2 men. And I was like, oh, that's nice. You know, there's something for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because it was a 25-minute episode on Netflix, they didn't show the whole thing. So I can't speak to how informative it was. I just went off the shock factor of the people, but it was really great. And I was like, this is the type of like person we need, you know, leading the new, you know, revolution, because, you know, this is crazy out here.
Galaxy brain ideas.
Yeah.
Our very own host, Nicole Rodriguez, keeps saying recently that Pornhub is going to lead a revolution.
Pornhub's just going to be the new YouTube.
Yeah, no, literally, it does seem like porn is starting to just... porn cares more about people than people do.
And it's like, I mean, he was showing the statistics, like more people watch porn, I think specifically on like Pornhub, than like Amazon, Netflix, and Hulu combined. Like more people are watching that.
I had half a feeling you were going to say, just as a statistic, that people watch more porn than hours that they go to school in a lifetime.
That's probably true too.
That's the realest shit I've ever heard. Because that's probably true for a lot of fucking people.
Think about it. Just really think about it. But yeah, I feel like I feel like Killer Mike's onto something. I mean, throughout the series, he's done some other stuff. He like basically created his own country, which is really nice. He helped the Bloods and the Crips make their own brand. Now they have Cripicola and
I
Blood
heard
Pop.
about that.
What? Why? Why would he do that?
Why wouldn't he do that? They're
Chaotic
great, man.
good.
They're out here.
They're a gang that wants to kill each
All
other.
right, see, now that's the problem. Watch the episode, Kier. Watch the episode.
No.
They care about the community, Kier. They're a frat.
My thing is,
boys will be boys.
With the Bloods and the fucking Crips, that's just like, it's like as much as we want to do shit about it, that's just a war that just goes back to just forever ago. And now it's come to the point where I feel like I want it to be reversible, so that way we don't have to, that way it's not like a thing that people have to deal with anymore and like deal with like all the deaths and killing and all that bullshit. But at the same time, it's gone so deep that you probably get a couple people to like do this shit, but at the same time, it's like people like it's not going to change. I feel like
I think I have a solution, and it might sound flippant to you, to just the person hearing it, but I think if you think about it for like a few seconds and happen to know what I'm talking about, it'll make perfect sense. Mm-hmm. So the way to stop all of the bloodshed and unwanted just chaos caused by these warring gangs is introduce one more gang. So it'll be. I'm. Hear me out.
Right,
sorry, hear me out.
I'm still listening.
So we have Crips. We have the Bloods. We need a yellow group, kind of like Pokemon Go. Everyone can agree that Team Instinct is dumb. Valor and Mystic always warring, but they come together like the meme with the big strong arms and are just like, yeah, but Instinct's dumb though.
So now you're gonna start a gang war in this call. Is what you're about to do.
Crip, Blood,
The Mellow Yellows. No?
Yellow, the Mellow Yellows, yeah. They're kind of like, hey man.
Yeah, they hate them on principle because they're just kind of like, why don't they care? They don't care. That's just how instant.
Also, I disagree with this idea since that already happens and there's already gangs with different colors. Like there was
I know there's gangs of different colors, but like maybe combine them into the Mellow Yellows.
I just want to point out that I think like the whole way of getting around gang violence, or not the whole way, part of the way, is that it's already kind of started. Like I'm looking at this article now that says that it's dropped 11 to 13% in the last few years, especially amongst the younger generation. It says that urban, suburban, and rural students all reported declines from 2001 to now. I think the younger generation's like, I don't want to be a part of a freaking gang. Like,
I blame Facebook. I mean, social media in general, because it creates these cults of personalities where, like, you have, I'm not going to say that people have more to lose, but like you have more of a sense of self. And because of that, you're not willing to, like, I don't know, like throw it away.
Give up your the entirety of yourself to this gang. Like, you know, I
have 600 followers. Yeah. Why the fuck would I? Join a gang?
I mean, it definitely showed, like, in the episode of that Killer Mike thing. Like, he was working primarily with the Crips. And like a small like group of them, and they were all like kind of younger dudes. So it kind of goes to what Kira was saying, where it's like, I think the new generation of them are just kind of like, you know, they're not trying to, like, even like when they were having the you know, they were having people test out the soda, and like with soda enthusiasts or whatever, which I didn't know existed, but they were testing out the soda. They were all white, and they were.
Oh yeah, they're soda enthusiasts. I can't even fathom.
They were testing it out, and like they were all kind of having the same thing. We're like, oh my god, because they were like, try the soda, and they were trying it out, and they were like, oh yeah, that's soda. And then they were like, well, this is by the Crips, and they were like, oh no, we can't have that, man, because what if you get shot from drinking the Crip Cola? And it's like. The dudes in the back were like, what are they even talking about? It's like, it's not like that, really. Like, that's ridiculous. And in the episode, the Bloods and the Crips they had their each of their respective sodas, and they were selling it right next to each other. It's like, I think that's like kind of a dated view. I'm sure that there are people who like are still fighting, but at the same time, I don't think that it's like to the degree that the media makes it seem. Like, I don't think it's like a war zone between them. There's probably just people that hate each other, and there's people that hate each other in every single aspect of life. Like, there's tons of white people, like the rich whites hate the poor whites, but we don't call them the I don't know. I was trying to think of something, but I couldn't think of something. The Richies and the Poories, and they're trying to. They're trying to shoot each other all the time. They do it with money.
Eat the Richies.
Eat them. But no, like it's one of those things where I want to believe it, and I hope that it did like work out for them. But it's one of those things also where I'm just like, at the same time, they are in front of a camera, so it's like, who knows what would happen if it was recorded off camera though? Like maybe they might be like, actually, fuck this soda and fuck your life. Bow. We don't fucking know. It's all
and I agree with that. I mean, like I'm saying, like I think that ultimately, you know, like. If you're in it, you know, like what to, you know, like maybe you shouldn't. If you know that the people in your particular neighborhood are very serious about that shit, maybe you wouldn't buy a Cripa-Cola if you were associated with people who are in the Bloods. Like,
you're gonna stick with the Mountain Blue,
but also like, I don't know if it's as crazy as we make it seem. Like, I think, if anything, I feel like a lot of people are trying to change that, because like we don't need to be killing each other. Over stupid shit.
I mean, this article I'm reading now, it says over 70% of gang members are all adults. Number one,
their sciatica is agitated.
94%,
which is why they kill each other. Because that's like, stupid men shit.
But it says that it's been progressively decreasing in the last 3 years.
Crime on the whole has been dropping.
Yeah.
But in the last 3 years specifically?
Yeah, the last 3 years specifically, especially if you compare from 2001 to now, gang violence has been decreasing exponentially. I don't know what's been happening, especially they said around the years where Obama was president.
Nice,
they had hope for themselves, like, oh, I should do better about myself. But it
also, just consider this, our generation and the generation afterwards and before all said, maybe I do want to perish, but I don't want to perish by gang violence.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm not trying to, not trying to even say that, like, oh, yeah, like, we want to die this way or that way or whatever, but it has become, like, that kind of self-depreciative, like, humor that goes back and forth. But at the same time, it's more of nobody is trying to do that shit or dedicate their life to that one lifestyle nowadays with a lot of young people and people like ourselves. Like,
Not to mention, probably technology is probably playing a large factor
I
in
am
this as well.
absolutely certain that it's a large thing, technology.
Yeah, but not even just being connected with other things and being more cultured because of technology, but also the aspect that you can be caught so much easier with new technology. It's impossible to get away with most things unless you have like freaking, the dark web on your side.
Or the light skin on your side.
That's true. No melanin on your side. You were fine. But
light skin sign is on your side.
I forgot about that commercial. I think it's a large part of it is technology. Like there's all the media that shows like, just like the reality of being, black, it's like you're probably going to die regardless. So why die earlier than you need to in a gang related shooting?
It's like you're probably going to die by anything else. So why die by another person that's doing the same, like.
Generally blue things. Yeah. Blue things will kill you.
Yeah.
And they won't be Crips.
Also, better probably role models. Even as like some rappers, they still doing wrong and they still slipping up. But I think a lot of black celebrities are trying to do better now, which is also better.
Like,
I guess.
Killer Mike,
Wiz Khalifa. Yeah. Hey. Well, yeah. But
I haven't heard the name.
This commercial with Sun. It is a real commercial, and it is the cutest thing.
Oh.
Well, honestly, it's like. I will say this, though. I feel like Wiz Khalifa's been doing better because Wiz Khalifa hasn't been doing a whole bunch. So he's just gotten time to just chill to himself and do shit. Because
but I see like a lot of rappers, though, like you see them with their kids, like, Childish Gambino, Bow Wow. Like you see them actively taking care of their kids.
Bow Wow has a kid?
Trying not to rap about violence as much anymore.
Lil or Bow Wow?
Lil Bow Wow.
Wait, I can't understand.
Are you
across the floor?
Did he not grow? Like I feel like he, like how Pokemon evolved. I feel like Bow Wow's name should have changed because he's. There's just something so childish about Bow Wow.
His name is Bow Wow because he's like the nephew of Snoop Dogg, and that was supposed to be like the cool thing. He was Lil Bow Wow, and then he got older.
Smaller dog.
Oh, I get it. So instead of Lil Bow Wow, now it's just Bow Wow.
It's just Bow Wow.
Okay. So he ditched the Lil. Okay, I was like, he can't be Lil Bow Wow and then have a kid.
It's like Little Romeo. He doesn't call himself Lil Romeo anymore. It's just Romeo.
I think he should have kept Lil Romeo.
May I just say one thing about our boy Boward Woward?
Yes.
Boward Woward.
I will not, to this day, ever get over the fake flex that he tried to pull. I will not get
on the airplane? Oh, I remember this.
I will never get over that. Of him being like, I'm on my private jet heading to my next show. Catch me on the flare. And someone's like, Bow Wow's just taking a bunch of selfies on like this Delta airline.
On Twitter was like, I'm on this same flight.
Oh my God, that happened?
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
No, that's not as bad as what I heard. That feud, or not feud, because I guess it's been going forever. But like, did you guys hear when 50 Cent like bought a bunch of the tickets to Ja Rule's show, so that he had like no one in like his front row seats like for his show? It seemed like it was empty. Like that's like ultra petty. I know that they've hated each other for a while, but like that was crazy, and I was like, wow.
I love petty beefs.
That's like when all that Pusha T and Drake beef was going on. And someone tagged 50 Cent in a Twitter message and was like, yo, this is some 50 Cent petty stuff, Pusha. And he like commented, he was like, no, if that was some petty stuff that I would have done, I would have flew all the way to London, picked up his son, brought it to him, put him on a news show. He like went in and God, 50 is crazy.
Yeah.
50 is nuts.
Like you gotta respect his dedication to the cause. If he hates you, he's gonna make sure you know that he hates you.
This man was gonna come for your life.
Everything that you stand for.
So this, I think, is a good time to segue into how Snoop Dogg's joint rolling skills made him a sushi master.
What?
Oh my God.
This here is submitted by Bahamut Gaming. Thank you, Bahamut Gaming. If you don't know, now you know. Snoop Dogg is a certifiable G in the kitchen. The rapper's debut cookbook, From Crook to Cook, Platinum Recipes from The Boss Dog's Kitchen tells the story of his culinary rise through recipes from his doggy-style days in the early 90s when gin and juice flowed and fried bologna sandwiches were his go-to grub, to today, where he's often inspired by delightful friendship with Martha Stewart, which, may I say, very delightful. Also, went to jail. Not him, but Martha Stewart. Very funny.
Goodbye, Martha Stewart.
Goodbye. Well, no, she's out now.
Hello, Martha Stewart.
God.
But I do love current day Snoop Dogg, who's like streams to Twitch while clearly smoking a lot. And loves
he just
cooking.
doesn't give a fuck, because even if they're like, all right, you're gonna go to jail now, he's like, all right, motherfucker, I'll be out here in like 3 minutes, it's fine.
Yeah. But like Snoop is great. He's like, I don't just be smoking greens, I drink my greens too. Like, and this motherfucker is the best.
It's so good. And just the fact that he's just doing all this like chill shit. Yeah, it's just so like, it's so good to me. Like, I didn't. So a place I saw Snoop Dogg that I never thought I was gonna see him. I was watching Netflix, and he just showed up on Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah,
and like, just everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's Snoop!" I'm like, "Why is he there?" Like,
yeah.
Like, how did y'all fucking get him?
Snoop, come on the podcast.
Snoop Dogg, please.
I think my favorite thing about Snoop is that he looks like my auntie, and not like my particular auntie. Like, he just looks like he could be my auntie, which is so crazy because there's nothing like, he doesn't look like, like an aunt, right. but everything about him, it just screams like,
Snoop Dogg just
big auntie energy.
Yeah. Like
that big on energy.
See, he gives y'all big. He just gives me like uncle energy. He gives me like OG, old school, fucks around with his fucking records and shit. Old school uncle.
Okay, but like also at the same time, I hear what Dashawn's saying, because I feel like Snoop would make sure you're fed. He would absolutely make sure you're fed.
That's true.
My uncle would not.
Like, I feel like he would like sit around and like he would sit around and like talk shit about stuff where it's like, I feel like in a way that only an auntie can. I don't know. I'm looking at this photo that Brandon sent, and I'm just like, that just look at it. Just look at it. I don't know.
So in 2015, famed Japanese chef Masaharu Morimoto taught Snoop how to make hand roll at an event in Napa Valley. It was really fun, Morimoto tells the Post. He was really into rolling sushi. And, of course, he'd have a lot of practice rolling other things.
No.
Oh, my God.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
In his book, he agreed. He's like, rolling blunts and sushi are indeed similar, but you need more palm action to roll sushi as opposed to finger action to roll blunts. Yeah. But like, apparently, up until that point, he'd never even had sushi up until 2015.
Really?
What?
And now, 2017, he is just the man.
Wow. I feel like that's something only like
I need to quit my day job.
Yeah.
Start rolling blunts and start rolling sushi.
I can't remember who it was, but someone was actually trying to hire a personal blunt roller. I think it was Wiz.
Wasn't it him? Didn't he hire Seth Rogen at one point to hire as his professional blunt roller?
Yeah, I think that is true, but it was Waka Flocka. In 2014, Waka Flocka hired, he did interviews for a personal blunt roller. Also, Waka Flocka's vegan, which is still weird to me.
That's actually, I can believe it. I honestly, I can see it.
Yeah.
This goes on. Hey, Seth, come in. All right, man, I'm already on my way. Fucking gets over there. All right. Just does the shit. Here you go. All right, here's your fucking big ass paycheck because I'm fucking Waka fucking Flocka.
How does Waka Flocka like his vegetables cooked?
Flames?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like Waka Flocka's name lends itself really well to like making a children's book or something. Because like when you said, how does Waka Flocka like his stuff cooked? Waka Flocka likes his stuff cooked like this. Like, I feel like you could like easily make like a thing off of that.
Would he Waka Flocka in a flame? Would he Waka Flocka
on a tree?
Would he Waka Flocka with his friend Todd? Would he Waka Flocka with the brick squad?
Yeah. Like, I feel like he needs to jump on that quick.
Oh, absolutely.
Someone just took this idea after this episode aired. Now.
Motherfucker, we want our money.
They have a deal with Dr. Seuss, and they have a deal with Goldfish and hot sauce because of the flame aspect.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Now, speaking of,
yes,
I have an article.
Oh, please grace us with your article.
Not as great as any of the other one, but I feel like that this headline got me enough to where I feel like that we could all enjoy it. From FoxNews.com. Clown masked robbers armed with a machete get beaten down by scooter wielding grandma.
Yes.
What?
Yes, also good. Possibly about time. Go on.
So, first thing that pops into my mind is, did she deadass ride the scooter and beat some ass? Because that's going to be some next level play right there. I couldn't do that. That would involve her surfing on said scooter like Silver Surfer. She's Silver Scooter.
Oh my god.
And I would lose my fucking shit. So going into the article, a Houston area grandmother and her husband beat down a pair of alleged robbers wearing clown masks armed with a machete by using a kid's scooter, reporters say.
Yes.
Wow.
Like a razor.
Okay, sorry to sound like this, but these are some, like, you can tell these are some, like, old black people names.
Yeah.
With these.
Okay, yeah.
Like, it's Aretha Cardinal and her husband Joseph Nelson.
Wow.
Were sitting in a parked truck outside their Texas City home in the early hours of February 1st. They were approached by two men dressed in clown masks who demanded cash. They said, "Honk, honk, motherfucker. Give me your fucking coin today." So, let's see. Nelson told his wife someone was just running towards us, so with like a white clown mask. So he's like, they ran up and they're like, apparently they said, "Give us all the money you fucking got." And he responded, "Dude, you serious? You trying to rob me with a machete?" That's like looking death in the face. It's like, what are you gonna do? Stab me?
What are you gonna do?
Slash my arm off? God.
Huh?
Inconvenient.
Try me. You think this is my first arm? No.
That's actually a terrifying thing to hear.
In a scary movie where she's like, "Oh, I'm so afraid. Kill me, murderer." And it's just like, what? Like, even in that movie, he slashed her head off and she was just like, still talking. That's what
It's like, slices their head off with a machete. It's like, oh, so you really did it, though? You were really about to fucking do it, and you did it? And apparently the grandma just ran out of there. Out of the garage, swinging the scooter like it was a fucking mace.
Oh, shit.
And just beat them both alongside the head with it.
Yeah, get it,
And
grandma.
Delightful.
So
I can't speak for them. Like, I'm sure they're just hardened from time, but I also feel like I can relate to being hardened by time. And I'm not trying to hijack your article. I don't even know where this source is from, but apparently some dude was on a hike. And a mountain lion attacked him from the back. This motherfucker strangled the mountain lion to death. What? And like, I'm like, yeah, same. It's 2019. I'm fucking tired. I don't need anything else to happen. Like, I'm fucking, try me.
This motherfucker said, "By the hand of God, I'm going to kill you today, bitch."
Yeah. And that grandma, I feel like same energy. She's just like, what the fuck? Okay.
I would like to imagine, I know that she probably just grabbed it out of the garage, but I like to imagine there's like a bunch of shit on their wall ready to defend. There's like an axe, there's a bat, there's like a sword, there's a gun. This bitch has the scooter hanging to use as a weapon. She's like, "I've been waiting for this day since 1906. You're getting ready to catch these hands."
I'm just imagining that she's been practicing for years, like the art of scooter, like martial arts, and it's finally a time to use it. It's like, finally I could fuck somebody up with this scooter. I've always seen it as a weapon, not a
She's like, "I've been scared.
means of transportation."
Ever since I slipped on one 30 years
I
ago.
slipped on it 30 years ago, and ever since then I was like, this could work. This could be it.
She's been studying fucking Scoot Kwon-Do for like 30 fucking years. So now she's like, can you just see her just pulling out the scooter and using it as a fucking nunchuck, just like doing it fucking Bruce Lee style, tossing it around and then beating the shit out of these dudes.
Yeah, she's like beating the shit out of them, but also hitting like sick tricks like you can only do on a scooter. Just like, oh shit, she's like grinding on their teeth.
She's doing fucking
Yeah, she's doing kickflips
Doing
and shit.
doing willy bounces off of their fucking foreheads.
Oh my god.
And then in the background you just hear, so here I am, doing everything I can, and all the time.
I can just imagine, like, one of them gets like a good swipe at her and it cuts like her like clothing that she's wearing, and you just see like a little bit of a karate gi underneath. And she like rips off her outer layer, and instead of a belt, like a colored belt, it's just a scooter that's been bent around her waist.
That's fucking terrifying.
Wait, does she ride it when she's done beating them up?
You
just runs like
jumps
like horizontally and lands and just like glides.
Do you know how much of a meme that would be? Just seeing, imagine this photo. I'm about to set it up for you, fucking storyboard style, bitch. It's a wide shot. You see a wide shot. We're on a city, like a street view that's in the middle of some fucking suburban type of like neighborhood. In the very far ground, blurred out, are the two fucking clown mask robbers who are dead on the ground with blood like all over the fucking street pavement. And in the fucking foreground shot, you just see her riding her fucking scooter, looking at you directly in the eye, like, do you see this shit? I will fuck you up. And just because, and then I get to see the meme, just like all my insecurities and shit in 2018, me going into 2019. I see it.
Yes.
I see it. And I want this now. I need a picture like that from this grandma. So please, grandma, if you're listening, teach me some scooter skills. Teach me how to scoot and do it, dude.
Teach me how to scoot it. Teach me how to scoot it.
I forgot about that song.
Whoa. But that's weird.
Good.
Yeah.
So this next one, it's gonna seem a little racist, but hear me out, okay?
Oh god,
that's always a good way to start any sort of sentence.
I'm already afraid.
Are you fucking scared?
So much like black people, pit bulls are often profiled as dangerous and not safe for families, especially if they're surprise guests at dinner.
Oh my god.
But also, much like black people, you'll often find pit bulls near other black people.
Huh.
Now those jokes are out of the way, I unjokingly am trying to bury the knee-jerk reaction of seeing this, and I thought like, oh yeah, black people often have pit bulls, so I can bring this, like to the thing.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell that I'm from the suburbs? No. Several of my family members own pit bulls, and they're very good dogs. They're very, very good dogs.
Sweethearts.
Yeah. Except one of my cousins did raise one to be a bastard. But
I want to point out also that as you said that, I was thinking about all the pit bulls that crossed on the street this last week.
Oh yeah,
a lot of white owners. I think it's now a trend, which I can't remember what show I was watching. It's now a trend to buy pit bulls because they have negative
connotations related to their.
That's what they put
but a lot
in
of
their
white people are adopting them now, and it's interesting.
That white
just
guilt.
for the I think the brownie points mostly.
The brownie
points.
points.
Some care, but it's also
I think
on any dating app, I see a white person at like in Africa with some black children. I'm like, yeah, babe, you know not so much.
But I think too, like, it's like appealing to everyone's like heart side, because I see it too, like, because I've been looking for dogs, and it's just like, like pit bulls are, when they describe pit bulls in some sort of like bio type thing, it's like, yeah, pit bulls have a negative connotation, but they're really nice and stuff. And I was like, do they? I was like, I didn't know. I was like, where is this even coming from? I didn't know that.
I think it's more of always it's just how they're raised, because like,
oh, absolutely.
I feel like all my family owns, not all my family, but like my uncle, my aunt, and my grandmother own pit bulls who are sweet as shit, because they've just been raised in an environment where they know not to be, I don't know, fucking evil.
Yeah.
But my thing is that I don't like is that even when they can be playful, it's good to like teach that dog, like that type of dog, like restraint, because
the pit bulls are strong. They're muscly dogs.
Because in the moment that they're playing, they will attack other dogs. That's the problem.
Mm.
And they're so strong that it actually hurts them, and all of a sudden you're in a fucking legal battle with this other person because they're like, your dog attacked my dog. I'm calling 911, the CIA, the FBI on 90210. It's happening.
That is what will happen to
And
you
Ace Ventura.
if your dog or if any dog attacks a white person's dog. Like you're gonna have like every form of security, national security after you. Yeah.
You're going to be
come
in
for you.
prison if you
like,
attack this white person's dog.
If they pulled the fire festival, but it was like on the Isle of Dogs, like
done.
It would have been unforgivable. Like they would have sent everyone after it.
Man, I've been seeing these. Like, it's good. I think it's good seeing like dogs being treated, as they should, like family, which is very good. But sometimes it goes so far that I'm just like, God damn, like these bitches, like
you're giving them smooches, you're tucking them into bed.
It's not even that, because give your dog a smooch, give him a cover, make him go to sleep. When they get a whole other room just for the dog, and it's this giant ass room
bigger than my room in my apartment.
There's a lady. Okay, this isn't about dogs, but there's a lady who literally got an apartment, who was paying rent for the apartment. And do you know who's living there?
Please don't say her dog.
It's just her 2 cats.
Cats? Oh no. Okay, that's where I draw the line. Here is my hard opinion about cats. Cats don't deserve all of the love that you give them, okay? Because they don't care, bro. They know what they're doing. They know that they can appeal to the side of you that's lonely. But they only want one thing from you, and that's to feed. And that's fine. But it's not fine that everybody pretends that they don't do that. Like it'd be fine if you were just like, yeah, no, my cat don't care, but I love him anyway. That's fine. But if you're like, oh my God, my little baby, and the cat's just like ignoring you, like, no, you look stupid.
It's like this cat don't give a fuck about your fucking feelings,
the cat don't give a
bitch.
fuck. You look dumb.
Yeah.
But like, I should let you know it's even worse because the apartment's in LA and they're paying $3,500 a month for it.
That's dumb.
disgusting.
That's dumb.
Hey,
like that's what I'm saying. Like this particular situation where this woman has like an apartment for her 2 cats. She looks dumb, yo. She's the dumbest person I've never met.
My thing that kills me the most is I'm just like, not only is this person just renting out a space for their fucking cats, but the fact that she isn't paying for me to live with them so I could be
It's like,
seriously.
I think of all the homeless people out there that need homes, and she's like, these 2 cats, yes, they deserve more home than you do. Like, no.
I'm like, I can't believe she's living in. I'm like, why did you give them their own? Why can't they stay with you? Like,
why can't they? I mean, what are they supposed to do in an apartment by themselves? Like, I don't understand.
The entire cat home, like, it's the whole home made typically for cats to do everything.
From what I heard from it, it's just an apartment. They got their little mini IKEA mattresses that are these little twin size beds. They come by and give them food and water. They have... It just makes me so mad because they have like a whole fucking kitchen, and then like they have the marble countertops, and the only thing in the cabinet is this wet cat food.
Oh my
and
God.
This litter box.
Damn.
And that's all that's in there for $3,500 a month.
I made the mistake of looking this up.
Yeah.
I'm very upset.
Yeah.
So yes, there's like little things in the walls for the cat to be able to climb up onto, and like
nice.
Like little staircases and stuff for them, and a gymnasium for cats. All the drawers and stuff, the wrap, like everything can be climbed onto. A lot of stuff made out of wood, and there's like little holes for them within the walls so they can go in and I guess sleep and hide, and they have a full kitchen.
Yeah.
This cat's living better than I am.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They have a cat
absolutely.
bathroom. It's a bathroom. It is a bathroom, and instead of the tub, the shower tub is a sandbox, but it's a tub. They have a toilet. The cat is using it.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, some cats can be trained to use the toilet. It's eerie.
But it's a bidet. I'm assuming on this picture.
Again, for real, you're gonna like. It's just what my whole point from that is like when it goes that far for your fucking pets.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that's too much. That is so fucking much. I mean, this cat is living better than a lot
of people. Yeah,
absolutely.
And it's like for one thing, I just don't understand. Like, or I think I would understand if you just explained that it wasn't really about the pets; it was about something with you. Then it would be like, okay,
like you're getting married and your spouse doesn't want the cats in the house.
Yeah.
But you love these
Divorce
cats.
them. You don't need to be with them. They don't like your pets. Don't be with them.
Yeah. Like, or if like who
look at that apartment
somewhere here in California, I think Goleta, who spent like tens of thousands of dollars to like make his house a giant playhouse for cats, and it's really insane looking.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
Yeah, it's really crazy. You've probably seen it, and it's really over the top, but it seems like he's also like an artist in a way. So it's kind of like, I'm sure it's for the cats, but also, like I think there's some benefit for him because he's like, this is really artistic. I get to show it off on like, House TV or whatever the shit. So it's like, on that hand, it's like, okay, yeah, you did it for your cats, but also, you did it yourself. I can respect that. You just buy an apartment for cats. It just seems like you're just irresponsible with money, and I just can't.
Absolutely.
I can't respect that whatsoever.
It's ridiculous.
A bad time.
Now, let me read you this article about a dog who probably deserves his own apartment.
Okay.
Right? Well, okay, I won't go that far, but he's a very, 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 very good girl. Very good girl. Pitbull saves family from fire, takes out a 7-month-old baby girl by her diaper.
Aw.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Saved him.
An 8-month-old pit bull in California is being hailed as a hero after alerting her family to a fire in the apartment complex, and then saved a 7-month-old baby.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The house.
Everything I just said, fuck that. That dog needs his own apartment.
Oh my god. See, that bitch should get the apartment.
Yeah.
Not some lazy cat that don't do nothing.
She earned it. Look at that face. She earned it. She needs the house. She needs a statue made in her honor. That is a good girl.
Now, if you told me you were paying $3,500 for that pit bull, and you just told, I'm like, why? And they're like, oh, they saved my baby from a fire. I'm like, you know what? Then they deserve the apartment. And honestly, give them a house.
Yeah, I would have been like, I don't think you're giving her enough. I think you need to give her more. It's like, like she did something that can never be repaid. So you better just keep doing.
Instead, it's given to these fucking cats who are like, where are we? I don't care about this fucking place. I don't give a shit that we. Why this?
And I think what's amazing about this is that she's a pit bull. See, look, this is what you need to understand, America. People are good. Dogs are good.
Yeah.
Stop
it's
this.
Like, it all depends on how you raise them. Stop saying that they're born with this fucking. They're all killers and shit. No, they're raised to be killers. And if you raise, it's so stupid because if you raise any dog shitty, they're going to be shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
it's just maths.
My fucking uncle.
No. Hee-haw. It is math.
Matha?
Excuse me?
You say Matha on Black History Month?
It's Matha.
Matha.
My mother was also called Matha.
Oh, like yeehaw?
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
I want to be a
But yes,
cowboy.
the one bad dog or one bad person does not mean all are.
What you're saying is not all dogs?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. Honestly,
I've forgotten.
am I wrong to think it's a little charming to like some degree?
Yeah.
And he's like
what?
talking
Of what?
about it now. He's just like, oh, how silly I was. I went and to cure myself of my, actually, I should probably explain this for anyone listening to this who doesn't know. Liam Neeson, apparently when he was a younger man, had a family member get raped, and all the family member or friend, I cannot remember at this point.
It was a friend. It wasn't even a family
Friend,
member.
yes.
It was just like a close
had
friend.
had said like, oh, it was a black man. That's all she could remember. And so this motherfucker, Liam Neeson, Mr. Taken, the action dad, can't, like, just walked the streets ready to like get jumped by, like, in a black neighborhood, looking to get jumped by some black people so he could then kill a black man specifically.
And said, I'll kill any black motherfucker just for the main reason this. And everyone said, hey,
that's not okay.
That's racist.
Yeah.
hey, friends.
Hey, that's
Funny
terrible.
enough,
And
I watched a video earlier where Trevor Noah explained perfectly why it was great that he came forward, but also terrible. Not only because it was terrible, but like he said, like a lot of it had to do with the fact that it was like, number one, Liam Neeson. He's like, if Tom Hanks came forward and was like, oh hey, I nearly beat up a black guy. I really wanted to do it. People would have been like, man, if you don't sit down, Tom Hanks, I'm gonna give it. Sit your bubba behind down before we beat you up. Like,
Tom Hanks been canceled. Why are we still talking about him?
What did he do?
What was he canceled for?
Wait, hold on, wait. Am I thinking of the wrong person? Wait.
Yes.
You might be thinking of the wrong
Hold on,
person.
wait.
Tom Hanks is
Tom
an
Hanks
angel.
is known to be the nicest guy ever.
Wait. No, I'm
Which
gonna
is a
feel
little
really
suspicious.
shitty.
Right? Because his son's suspect.
Wait, I'm gonna feel really shitty because I saw something, but it probably isn't Tom Hanks. Give me a second.
Yeah, don't ruin Tom Hanks'
we'll
good
get.
name.
No, I'm not gonna.
Let us know when you
cancel him because I just got
when you
real
get that-
confused.
But yeah, he was like, yeah, if someone less threatening would have came forward, it's like it's one thing. But because Liam Neeson is known as the
Whatever.
taken
It's
dude,
Liam
like,
Neeson.
little suspect there. But he said, like also like if he would have done it on like Oprah, where she could have been like, oh, give me a hug. It was so bad. I know. Versus
Like a radio show is the first time he let it slip.
yeah, promoting a movie.
In promoting his new
So it's
movie.
like,
Yeah. The part of the story that I do like is he was so appalled by his behavior once he realized what he'd been doing that he went to like get help.
Yeah.
And the psychologist was just like, you should try running. And it worked. Running cured his racism.
There you go.
Even more suspicious to me.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it got so absurd. I was just like, huh. I can't be that mad anymore, I think. This is almost a storybook.
I love how Alfred's just so concerned about this Tom Hanks thing.
Tom Hanks, yeah.
No, it's not. Wait, I'm an
You're thinking
idiot.
about his son, I think.
Hold on. I'm not. It wasn't Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
It was Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah, fuck
he's
that
been
guy.
canceled like for
Oh,
like an
yeah.
eternity.
Yeah,
Yeah. They didn't even get through announcing his name on television. It's like, and coming to the field,
Oh, yeah.
Tom Brady. I was like, fuck that
I
guy.
don't think he was ever even on air. I feel like we were always just like, what? Tom Brady.
I mean, he was at the fucking Super Bowl, whatever the fuck else, and people were fucking talking about him. So that's
Fuck
the
him.
last time I heard of it. But yeah, I'm so sorry, Tom Hanks. I love you. Please don't come and kill me in my sleep.
Mm-hmm. He's
He would
gonna.
never do it. He's too nice of a guy.
He would.
He's gonna kill you with kindness.
Breaks into this apartment just to be like, it's okay, and then leaves.
Yeah.
And then he turns himself in for breaking in.
Fuck.
Yes. Yeah.
You're right.
And then you feel like shit.
And then I'm like, actually, let him out. What are
You got
doing?
America's male sweetheart arrested. You love.
Oh.
Damn.
But all right.
So we should round out this episode with two different segments that are of Black invention. I think that's part of Black History Month. That's all I learned in school is Black inventors. So we have I think a fan favorite segment called Quick Draw, where I'm a pretty smart guy, and so I'll see those clickbait articles on the side and I'll go, yeah, I know what's up. I don't have to click on those on 100%. I know what's going on. Dirty self-defense hack that ends a fight in 3 seconds flat. Shit your pants. Just shit your pants. You shit your pants and no one wants any.
Or
It's
just
science.
or cry and yell really loudly.
Yeah. Actress. Eating this every morning changed my life. Watch now. It's just a video of her eating glass.
What?
It's quick
What
draw,
the
baby.
It's quick draw.
Your wife will surely appreciate this trick. Try it tonight. Clean up after yourself, probably. Just
It's like
take a look around. It's dirty and it's because of you. What Tiger Woods' ex-wife looks like now left us with no words because she has a face of like that's become a mask that you look into her eyes and you can't think, you can't breathe anymore. Nothing exists and you cease to be.
She's become the tiger.
Oh shit. It's
The eye
like
of
that
the
movie Dead Silence. Is that the one where you looked at them and you died? Okay. Oh no, wait, that wasn't that. What was that? What was that?
Was that a Doctor Who episode?
Was that Medusa?
I don't know. What was the one where you looked at them and you died? No, wait, Dead Silence was when you made noise and you died. I can't remember. They're all the same.
Quiet Prayer.
What's the Tooth Fairy where if you look, you die or something?
That's called the Tooth Fairy, right?
Yeah,
It's called Bird
Darkness
Box.
Falls. Darkness Falls.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Ever suspected your neighbors of smoking or growing cannabis? Here are the steps you can take.
Shit.
You just go over there, some binocs, be a
You
snitch.
snitch.
Come over and have some, you dumb shit. Like, what do you-
That too,
I
fair
feel like
enough,
that's the best way. Come ask. If they say yes, then you're like, okay.
You smell that dank stank?
That dank stank.
Yeah.
Is that a weed? I'm calling the police. I'm like, thanks,
Martha.
for fucking snitching, I guess.
I guess.
Next time your fucking cat pisses on my porch, I'm gonna call the police.
And that'll do it for Quick Draw.
That was good.
Whoa, my God.
There's another invention, and no, I'm not talking about the Super Soaker, which I just recently found was made by a black dude.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know
A
that.
black engineer.
I
Wow,
would have
that's
been
great.
supporting more.
No, you wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have.
Caught you dead in that lie. I think we have another segment on our hand. Oh, what's this laughter?
Also,
This is-
unrelated, real quick.
Damn.
Very random.
Damn.
But Beethoven might have been black. That is all.
Wait, the dog?
What?
Oh.
What?
The-
Yes,
sorry,
the
no, the
dog.
man.
Yes, the dog.
Dog from the movies. Might have been a black man under the.
There was a black man in the suit the whole time. It was just a fursuiter,
I knew
dude.
that dog was too real. I knew it moved too human-like.
No, there's a study came out, some research in a book, I guess, that came out that is saying that Beethoven was actually biracial,
Oh.
which is why you always see him pictures of his hair being crazy and kind of tan.
Yeah. Huh.
That's crazy.
And in my defense, Kira, you asked what
No.
race a dog was once.
No.
So
You did.
I mean, we're in the same
no,
boat.
That's what race of dog was.
That was not the same.
Deadass, you told that story on this fucking
I meant
podcast.
to ask.
Wait, no, Dashawn told that story on this fucking
I
podcast.
meant
Yeah.
to ask a different question, and I couldn't think of the word breed, and I was like, not race, and I was saying not race.
Yeah, fine. And I'm an
This-
idiot. Yeah, we're both in the same footing.
Listen, Brandon. We can both pilot a
Why am I
Jaeger.
so dumb? How did that come out of my
We can
head?
both pilot a Jaeger still.
Yes,
okay?
Yeah.
She was gonna ask what race that dog was, and that
I
dog,
didn't.
and that dog was gonna
Asking
call the
what
cops.
kind of breed the dog was.
Okay, I got it.
Hello, police.
That poor white woman with that dog probably still thinks he can come kill her.
There's a Caucasian
I'm sure.
dog outside.
It's a Caucasian dog.
Anyway, moving on.
Anywho.
No, where was I? Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the laugh was a part of it. Okay.
What's so funny?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me in this room.
Oh, anytime.
I see you didn't come through the door. I just teleported you into this tiny room.
I thought something changed.
Yeah, it's got a little, it's a little hot, but don't worry about it. We're
That's
just,
right.
we're in the Hell Cube, as you can see. We're not in my dimension.
Is that Hitler over there making a panini? Black Hitler beyond that.
Hitler, if I see you around here again, I'm gonna send you back into the bondage realm.
Anyway, we got something that I wanted to bring back, but,
Something you wanted to bring back. Your beautiful voice to this podcast. No, that couldn't be it.
I sound like a croaking goblin. Don't worry about it. Now, I'm bringing back Big Dummy Dumps.
Okay.
Welcome back to Dummy Dunkers. If you don't know the rules, if you haven't heard it in a minute, Dummy Dunks
Been a while.
essentially, I have a headline in here that is true, but I also have headlines that I make up myself that are not true. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in order from Brandon to Dashawn to Kira, and I'm gonna read off these names. I'm gonna read off these article names, right?
Yes.
And you're each gonna tell me which one you think is right and why you think the other ones are wrong. And then by the end of it, whoever guesses which one is true wins.
I'm looking to win. I don't want to be a dummy that gets dunked upon.
Take the L.
And if you lose, you get the dummy dunk right in hell with me.
If I take 2 L's, though, I can make a W out of that.
But you can also make a 7.
You can also make an M.
2 sets.
And then you can set the M and turn it on the W for 1, bro.
And you know what happens when you get a 77?
What?
70-11.
I get a C plus?
That 7 becomes a 1, and then that other 7 becomes a 1, and then they both become lowercase l, so you still get...
Damn.
What the
But if
hell
you
are
get
you
3
talking
sevens,
about?
that's like the number of heaven.
That's 3 L's.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
Take the L's.
I don't want all this math in hell. Get out of here. What do you think this is hell too?
Math?
Leave your maths and arithmeticals for fucking Earth.
Alright, we're done with the mathos.
Alright. Welcome to Dummy Dunk Supreme Edition.
Yes.
Now, why is it Supreme, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you. You know how usually I just do 2 or 3 articles that I make up?
Yes.
There's 6.
Oh, shit. We might all go to hell, I think.
So from these 6, once again, you gotta tell me which one you think is the truth and why you think the others are a lie.
God.
If you win, you get to leave hell. If you lose...
I don't know. That sounds like a bondage room laugh.
Oh, you'd wish it would be the bondage room.
Would I?
It's gonna be the fire room. There's several rooms in hell. I gotta tell you.
Wait, the Fire Festival room?
Fire festival room.
Yes, it is. It's a door that
shit.
leads directly to the island, and I push you in, and you experience the fire festival for 20 years straight.
No.
All right,
I'm gonna loot better than all those other fucking rich kids.
let us begin. Dummy Dunker 1. IKEA is investing in making its own gas and electric utilities company.
Huh.
Dunker 1. IKEA is investing in making its own gas and electric utilities company.
Huh.
Headline number 2. Kanye West makes a new vitamin seltzer water called Amber Yay Squared that comes in 3 flavors: lime, mango, and pomegranate.
Oh.
Headline number 3. Man breaks into lingerie store window to attack a Barack Obama mannequin. Sales, including pre-orders on its release day. Headline number 4. Kingdom Hearts 3 has sold over 15 million sales, including pre-orders on its release day. Headline number 5. Travis Scott offers to pay $2 million to NASA to fly him to the moon for his next Astro Thunder video shoot. And headline number 6. Man breaks into Walmart to fornicate with all the fruit in the produce section.
Okay, so wait, the first one was...
Oh,
Welcome
Christ.
to the big...
IKEA wants to start a
IKEA.
gas and electric company?
The second one was Kanye.
Kanye starts Amber Yay.
Amber Yay Squared that comes in 3 flavors: lime, mango, and pomegranate.
That should be cubes. Come on, Con.
The third one, man breaks into a lingerie store to attack a Barack Obama mannequin.
Mm-hmm.
The fourth one was Kingdom Hearts 3 has sold over 15 million sales, including pre-orders on release day. The fifth was Travis Scott offers to pay $2 million to NASA to fly him to the moon for Astro Thunder video shoot. And the sixth is man breaks into Walmart to fornicate with all the fruit in the produce section.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they all sound so true.
That's what makes it hard. Welcome to Dummy Dunk Bits.
Shit.
So we're gonna start with Brandon.
This is like when you have really upset stomach and you're in the bathroom doing your bathroom stuff, and then you get out and you're like, thank God that's over. But then it comes back even worse, and you're like, why am I alive?
So you just did like the whole script for Dashawn's landlord.
Yes.
I was about to say, I was like, that just sounds like my landlord.
So we're gonna start with Brandon. Brandon, which one is true?
So I think the way I'm gonna have to do this is sort of a process of elimination.
All right.
So I'm gonna start with man breaks in the lingerie store to attack Obama mannequin. So this has several holes for me, because why is there an Obama mannequin in a lingerie shop? And etc. But that could be the red herring. It's so wild, it could be true.
But I mean, there's other wild things here, though.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a $2 million to pay NASA to fly to a moon for a video shoot.
But Travis Scott is a young idiot, as far as I'm concerned.
Damn.
That's my sicko mode.
It's just to go burno mode. And we're in hell.
Whoa.
Yeah. So the clapbacks are a little hotter here, so I'm a little worried about Kira, so I'm not gonna look at her while I'm here. I'm just gonna turn away.
Holy shit.
So IKEA's gas and electric company is interesting because IKEA does exist in Sweden, and Sweden sounds like heaven on earth. So this might be specifically a Sweden thing. But it's still a little suspicious. I also want to get rid of this one. Embraer squared should be cubed. So it could happen because Kanye's dumb, but he has to hire someone marketing. Wait a second. Last time he announced something, he stole a design from my alma mater. This is tough. 15 million?
Also, half of the time that Ye talks about
Doing things
or making a product, he does have assistants, but he's a quote-unquote creative, so he does everything himself. Also, yeah, 15 million, yeah, that's the next one.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's Kingdom Hearts 3.
This game, people have been waiting for 13 fucking years for this game. And 15 millions probably isn't that much. But it might be one of those technicalities where, hold on, I forgot a key component to Dummy Dunkers. Hell has twisted you. We can ask one question.
That's right.
I know my rights.
I forgot to fucking. Well, that's Satan for you. You're allowed to ask me one question, but the thing is, you forget the next part that you only get to ask one question about one of the articles, not all of them.
True enough. True enough. Cracks fingers. So. Is the Kingdom Hearts one just a semantics thing and it sold like 20 million? You're trying to trick me?
No. This would just be like, if you're asking where I got the article from, if it's in semantics, no, it's a whole calculation of sales that it got on the release day that it fucking came out, and then pre-orders that all combine into one.
So it's specifically day of and before.
Yes.
Okay. 15 million's kind of believable. But it's so banal, I'm not gonna go with it. Man breaks in the store to fuck fruit.
He broke into Walmart.
Yeah, that sounds like some Walmart shit.
That sounds like Walmart shit.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
You're gonna go with man breaks into Walmart to fornicate with all the fruit in the section?
Wait, he broke in. Now that I think about it, he could have came in the middle of the day if he's that fucking crazy. Time doesn't fucking matter to him.
He could have just walked right in. He didn't have to break in.
Yeah, like, hey, they're open.
Sometimes I want to put my dick in an apricot. No one can stop me.
And some Walmarts are open 24/7. Now, hold on. This is getting more suspicious.
There's Walmarts that also close, though, still. You don't know where this
the one in Burbank. Fuck it. Fuck that place. There's no 24-hour places in, like, fucking California, and there's so many people. How did this happen? It's 2 a.m. and I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
That's because California closes at like 12. It's just like everyone go to sleep. It's curfew.
And you've already said what you had to say about the Travis Scott one.
I don't think I have addressed that. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I burned his ass. Never mind.
Yeah, you burned him. Okay,
I'm burnt. So yeah, maybe I'll just go with IKEA.
All right, wait. Are you going to go with man breaks into the Walmart or IKEA?
No. I don't think he'd break in. I think he'd just walk in and fuck fruit.
All right, so let me just go ahead and write this down so I don't get like losing track.
Yes.
Brandon is going with IKEA.
That's me.
All right, and you did a good job by like explaining why each one is like. How about we just all do it that way? Why go through each one of the different headlines that you don't think are right and explain why you think it's wrong, and then pick the one that you think is right. Okay. All right.
He says begrudgingly.
I guess.
Alright, Dashawn, remember that you're allowed to ask one question about one of the articles. If you have one, you are entitled to it. Which one do you think is right, and why are all the other ones wrong?
Alright, so the first one's the IKEA one.
Second one's Kanye.
So they're going to start their own gas and electric.
They're going to start their own gas and electric utilities company. Or they're investing in making their own gas and electric utilities company.
Investing in making it. All right. Well, I mean, it sounds like it could be true because IKEA just, I mean, they feed you, which is completely
They give you meatball. They
like
give you waffle.
unnecessary. They don't have to do that, but they do that. So it sounds like gas and electric is something that they'd also be like, I think they're just trying to like own you in a very low key way.
Oh yeah.
So that sounds believable.
We're worried about Disney and Amazon.
Yeah, it sounds like too true though, so I don't know. The next one, Kanye, you know, he just does shit, you know, so I like this one probably sounded the most believable to me because it was just like, this sounds like some stupid shit. The fact that it was squared instead of cubed too, it just makes sense. Cause didn't he have that song where he was like, like 300 something, like the Trojans or something?
Yeah.
It's the song from Atomic Blonde.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, like the Romans or something. But it was like, what? It was
So
what?
the black skinhead.
Black skinhead. Yeah.
I keep it 300 like the Romans. 300 bitches. Where are my Trojans?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that sounds like him. The third one. What was the third one again?
Man breaks
Sorry.
into lingerie store window to attack Barack Obama mannequin.
God, these all sound so.
It was 5 a.m.
shit.
and I went to hell, and
killed
I'm like, I'm gonna make this the hardest fucking one. This is gonna be it.
Why?
Because I haven't been on this podcast in a minute, and I'm like, I need a supreme dummy dunk.
Haven't black people suffered enough?
Yeah, we were supposed to stick together, and you're about to send us all to
I
hell.
think you forget something. I'm Satan.
This I had forgotten.
This I also had forgotten. All right, so this one, I mean, it makes me lose faith in humanity a little bit, but it could be true. The fourth one was the Travis Scott one.
The fourth one was the Kingdom Hearts story.
Kingdom Hearts.
Over 2 million.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts. My fault. Yeah, I don't know enough about statistics. I also feel like there should be more.
Right.
Right, like 15 million
And
doesn't sound like enough,
that
but
you're
I don't
allowed
know.
to ask any question about.
Yes, about any of these.
Yeah, I'm going through them first just to make sure, or just to remind myself. So that was
Travis
that one.
Scott offers to pay $2 million to NASA to fly him to the moon for his Astro Thunder video show.
Now this one, I sort of believe because I went to Kendrick's show
Wasn't it a
a
bird?
while back, and Travis Scott was there, and I feel like Travis Scott was like on some weird fucking glider thing, like he was Spider-Man, or some shit.
So
and that sounds,
real quick to agree with you there, like. Travis Scott at every show that he does, and I'm just like saying this because like after Astro World came out, I just started like watching concert videos because I like the hype, even if I can't be there. One of the concerts included there was a giant loop, like a giant circle, and there was nothing on it at first. There was just fireworks coming off of it. I'm like, what is that loop even for? And then Carousel started playing, and he got in this chair, and it actually went really slowly, but it went into a loop. It actually like worked like a roller coaster, and he was just rapping as the loop was like fucking going around in the fireworks show and shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure he was on a fucking eagle, like in his show. So that's why I'm like, God damn it! Like, this is some shit that he probably would do. He probably would be like,
Wait.
yo, I want to be on the fucking moon.
I should also make another note. You know how Kanye has that shit in the middle of his songs where it's just like perfect. You know that shit?
Yeah.
That'll just pop him in the middle. That's the eagle noise for Travis Scott shows. Whenever like the beat drops, you just hear that like the screech, and then like I know I'm gonna while you figure out the other, I'm gonna find that video. Hold on.
Oh my god! All right, and then the last one's the Walmart
Yes,
one,
the
right?
last one is the
Shit.
Walmart one.
Right? It's tough.
All right, so it's I feel like I should at least use my question, even though like I don't think I'm gonna get any of these right. But let me see. How vague can the question be? Cause like, can my question be like, what's the date of this article for the Travis Scott?
Ooh. Yeah, what are the parameters?
I mean, is that your question?
Yeah, could that be my
If you
question?
want to
Like,
be.
what's the date of this
What
article
if asking
for the
if that
Travis
could be your
Scott?
question was your question?
Oh shit! I fucked up. That sounds like something that Satan would be like, "Well,
It was,
there you go." It's like, yes, it can be your question. Move on. I'm like, no.
It was definitely in January 26th of this year.
I'm gonna choose the Travis Scott thing, not so much because I think it's right, but because I want to believe that it's right.
Okay.
Fair.
I want to believe that Travis Scott is this like Extra.
So
Yeah.
Dashawn for Travis Scott, and now we are at Kira.
Hey,
Yeah.
Is she even here?
what?
Oh shit.
So wait, we're supposed to be picking which one we don't believe?
Which one we do believe.
Oh, we do believe.
You've had the most time to think
Yeah,
about this, so
I
don't
already
let
know.
us down.
I already know in my head.
And by the
Okay.
way, you get, like I gave Dashawn and Bren, you get to ask one question about only one of the articles.
Okay.
It means nothing,
Okay,
Kira.
so the
Run
first
now,
one
but you
was...
can't.
Oh, crap. I just had it in my head.
The first one was IKEA is investing in its own gas and electric utilities company.
I'm going to say that IKEA is the truthful one.
Ooh.
Is that the one you want to definitely barrel down on?
Only because I was at IKEA the other day, and I heard people talking about how they were starting their own electric and water company.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
No, you can't.
Wait, can I change my answer?
So I'm going to stick with that
See,
one.
the
I
thing-
don't know if it started yet, but I've heard speak of it from people who work there talking about it. So I'm thinking that one. Plus, it just seems like the most realistic. Kanye, I happen to know, just started an energy drink and a wine drink or whatever. So I don't.
How the fuck do you know all this shit?
I have no life at work, Brandon. I watch
are
Netflix
you?
for a living. Anyway, he started his own energy drink. So I don't think he. What was it? Soda?
Is it just called soda?
I said Kanye West makes a new vitamin like water seltzer. It's called
Yeah.
A.K.A. squared. That comes in
I
three
don't know about
flavors.
that one. Because his
Okay.
energy drink is something stupid like Maloofa or something.
Maloof.
Well, what? His Yeezys.
I was gonna say he has the Yeezy shoes.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
that one.
He's not the most creative mind of our generation.
He has the lemonade Easy Yeezy Lemon Squeezy.
But he has 2 new beverages out. Why would he make a third one? I don't know.
Because A
He's
squared.
going all in.
See, here's something you have to remember though, because like you could say the same thing about his shoe line, but he still makes new shoes and new clothing.
Nah, I'm not gonna go with that one. That one seems like
Okay.
nah.
Next one is man breaks into lingerie store to attack Barack Obama mannequin.
Ooh. This one, I was kind of on the verge of saying yes to, believing that it was real.
Yes.
But also not really too sure. This one's kind of hard because it's like it seems like it's so far out there that it should be true. But at the same time,
Again, but the thing about this is that you gotta remember too that one of them is true. The rest I just made up.
yeah. And then what was the one after that? The fruit one? Oh no, Travis Scott, right?
No, it was
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3 has.
Oh.
Kingdom Hearts 3 has 15 million sales, including pre-orders on the release day.
That seems too high.
The next one after that then is Travis Scott pays $2 million to NASA to fly him to the moon for his Astro Thunder video
Okay,
shoot.
listen. So I know Brandon said that Travis Scott was like an idiot or whatever.
Is he actually
Actually
smart?
smart. I doubt that's the thing.
Oh, that's like Kesha. Kesha's like a literal
also,
genius.
he does not make. I don't think he makes enough money to be able to pay NASA to be like, yo, let's do that. Let's make a music video.
Didn't he play the Super Bowl?
I was gonna say you.
Didn't he just
You. I
play
was
Super
gonna
Bowl?
say
I make enough
He's
money to
rich.
pay NASA.
Like I feel like to pay NASA to be able to go into space and make a number one, you have to pay NASA to get you there. You have to pay for the equipment and yourself and a crew to get there. You have to make a music video. You have to edit it. And knowing all the work that goes into production,
Kira.
no.
Kira. Now here's something I
That
want
is Beyonce and Jay-Z money, not Travis Scott.
Kira, he offered to pay them. He didn't actually go
I know,
there.
but I'm saying
they didn't actually accept
to
it.
have it in his mind that he could afford it in the first place is no.
He's a
Nah.
kid.
He's not a kid.
He's an adult.
How old's Travis,
Travis Scott has to be an
He's-
adult.
He's in his 20s, but my thing is, you have to also remember as like a fact, which
Travis
I
Scott
give
is
to each
older
one of
than
these.
me. He is. He's
What?
only 27.
I thought he was like 23.
It cost $81 million just to get themselves there the last time. So
No, I know.
isn't even
I
going to be
understand.
nearly the amount. He's not that dumb.
I don't know. He's dating a Kardashian. How smart could he be?
I'm sorry, but his dick will always outweigh his brain, like most dudes. So I'm sorry.
All right.
I
well,
was about to
then,
say my dick's pretty smart.
I was gonna say so.
But wait, that's a counterpoint to what you were saying.
Brandon, if Kate Blanchett came right now and was like, Brandon,
Yes, Kate Blanchett.
please have sex with me, pretty sure
Done
that you would
for
not.
free.
Yeah, you wouldn't think about it.
Done for free.
if any of our Hollywood days.
Not to get too off topic, literally, Kira and I will send each other pictures of Kate Blanchett occasionally.
Yes.
And somehow, fairly recently, this came up of, like, if Kate Blanchett came up and proposed to you immediately to, like, have sexual relationships. Kira's like, I'd run. And I'm like, I would know full well that this is some sort of trick or that this is just a Wendigo wearing Kate Blanchett's flesh, but I would do it regardless, on principle.
See, and this is the issue. See, his brain is completely different places. But yes, I also think the fruit one is crazy. It is, like Brandon said, the Walmart thing is always open. Walmart are open. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say the real one is either between the IKEA one or the. I know.
You gotta choose one, don't
Gotta
you?
choose one.
Debating.
And don't forget that you're allowed to ask one question if you have one.
When was the mannequin thing? What year did that take place?
That took place this year.
See, the thing is, I want to say the mannequin thing is too crazy, but also I saw President, like, not mannequins, what do they call, like, wax figures, I guess, in sex shops in Vegas this past weekend. One of them being an Obama mask, and I'm like,
Oh, shit.
Is that so far-fetched?
I haven't been in enough lingerie shops, it turns out.
Well, it wasn't a lingerie shop, it was a sex shop, like, where you get, like, toys and stuff from, but...
Oftentimes the two will share a space.
Because I don't know if the IKEA news is out yet, just because I heard people talking about it, I'm gonna go with the mannequin one. Because I don't find it hard to believe that there's like the Obama mannequin inside of a sex shop somewhere, or lingerie, sorry.
It's not unusual.
So your last guess and your absolute final decision is going to be the Obama one.
I guess. I don't really win from nothing from this. Okay, yes, the Obama one.
No dunks backsies.
All right, no donkey backies.
Okay, no, just
I
do
got
it.
written
Just
down.
go on.
The
before I change
donkey
my mind.
backies.
All right, so I'm gonna do it differently because usually I have a drum roll and then I announce what the winner is.
Yeah.
Just do that. The suspense is killing me. I gotta know.
No, I feel like it should lead up to it because again, I am Satan.
I'm scratching my neck, man.
But good because again, I'm Satan. I like to torture people, so I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the ones that are wrong,
Oh.
No.
and then you'll see the ones that are right.
Yikes. Sink it down to the
Yeah,
wire.
go for it.
Yeah.
All right, man breaking into Walmart to fornicate with fruit was wrong.
Ooh. I knew that was too far-fetched. Walmart. Oh,
I nearly did it.
There was not a man that broke into Walmart to fornicate with fruit, but there was a man who broke into Walmart to just have fornication with someone in the garage.
that's weird.
Establishment.
Okay. I mean, that happens every
Yeah.
day. That's not
Alright,
even
That's
news.
true.
So that's one gone. Kingdom Hearts 3 has not sold over 15 million in sales.
I knew it.
copies.
They
Oh,
only
wow.
sold 5 million when I
Ooh.
checked yesterday, so I was like,
Yep.
Damn.
That is exactly right.
Why did you check yesterday?
Twitter.
Her job is to watch Netflix.
I think she just wanted to watch the Kingdom Hearts fandom burn.
Dang, no, it was.
Next up, another wrong
Oh,
one.
one other one.
Kanye West has not made a new vitamin water seltzer called Ambergay.
Dang.
It does not exist. Kira was right in them making a new wine, but they were not making, they weren't making a new water seltzer, not a new drink.
Ayo,
Oh no.
ayo.
So that brings us down to our last three.
There you go.
Damn it. I know mine's wrong. There's no way.
IKEA investing in making its own gas and
Shit.
electric is wrong.
Shit.
Thank God I
Shit.
picked that one.
Shit.
Ah,
Shit.
I made it up. Down to the last two.
Oh, shit.
Which one is right
Damn.
and which one is wrong?
They're siblings.
Oh.
They're pinned against each other and they're colored. Give me a high five.
And the last one that was wrong
I'll see you in hell, Kira.
was.
the suspense. Satan.
Travis Scott did not pay $2 million to NASA to fly him to the moon.
I
for
told you it
Damn.
was too stupid.
And with that, Kira
I'm
wins.
a motherfucking champion. We are the champions.
You know what's funny about this, though, to me, which isn't that funny, is that the reason I didn't choose Kira's was because I felt like it made me lose faith in humanity, and I chose this one because it made me have faith. So I think the takeaway is that there's no hope in the world, and you should just give up.
I was gonna say I already lost hope in humanity, and therefore I had no problem making that choice.
Yeah.
Also, like I said, when we were in Vegas, when we were on the prostitute strip, I saw a mannequin with. And then the sex shop of Obama in a mask, and I was surprised.
So let me read off this little article real quick before we go. Man breaks into lingerie store window to attack Barack Obama mannequin. The suspect allegedly told a shop employee that the mannequin was talking to him and he didn't like what it said.
Nice.
A New York man is facing charges of criminal mischief for allegedly breaking the front window of a lingerie store last month.
So criminal mischief is why a game is rated T for teen.
Rated for criminal mischief and blood.
Yeah.
Also, a mannequin was distraught. To attack a Barack Obama. Oh yeah, Barack Obama mannequin. Police arrest 41-year-old. Oh my God, what is this name? Rewell Altanunga.
Yes.
On January 26, after Savann's video allegedly showed him using a cinder block to smash the window of Romantic Depot, an adult store in Harlem. Store manager Corin Liu told New York station WABC she didn't know how to react at first. She says that all we heard was glass shattering, so we're looking around like what's going on. She said, at first we thought one of the mannequins fell through the window. All of us ran outside. We didn't see anyone until we went to the window and saw a cinder block and said, okay, so it wasn't the mannequin, someone threw it. So we started to looking around to see who it could be. And then we see a man pacing. Turns out the window that ultimately already broke showcased a display with an Obama mannequin dressed as a prince.
Wakanda forever.
And President Donald Trump dressed as a princess wearing a Make America Great Again hat, according to the New York Daily News.
God.
Let me go on further in saying that he was later surrounded as he tried to escape after busting a window through said establishment, and told the New York Police Department's press office told HuffPost that the suspect did intentionally damage the store window, causing less than $250 in damage. Through Bazzetti told the Daily News that the damage was closer to $1,000.
Yikes.
Oof.
Wow.
And there is a video. There's apparently a video which I will of him doing so.
This isn't gonna be a popular thing to say, but maybe the Obama mannequin shouldn't have been saying that shit.
What? My thing is, what did they say? I want to hear from their lips. What did they say to this person that they passed by this mannequin window and said, "I'm gonna throw a fucking cinder block"?
I don't know, but like, yeah, I feel like it's nice to take, to at least see both sides, and I feel like this guy, what was his name, Ricola.
Like it's pronounced Ricola.
It's
yeah, maybe it could have been something. Altanoga. Yeah, that's what I said. If we were there, it would be different too for us. I feel like if a mannequin was talking shit to me behind the glass.
The man, he's just like, hey, you see this motherfucker beside me? What a piece of shit, right? But you remind me of that piece of shit. And he go, what the fuck did you just say to me?
The only thing I could think of is that it would say, like, change. And I'm like, my outfit? My outfit.
God.
It's like, I just got this yesterday. You son of a bitch. Throws a goddamn cinder block.
I did what you shouldn't do and read the comments. My bad.
No, never, dude, never.
You fucked up.
Apparently it's in the article, my bad, that he was a MAGA supporter.
A mangaka?
Oh, great.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I think it was I think it was the fact, like I said in the article, that the how Obama was dressed as a prince and Donald Trump was like the princess beside it with a Make America Great Again hat or whatever the fuck else.
Yeah.
And maybe that...
Yeah, it says that the he wanted to make a mockery of the liberal store owner.
Those loony liberals.
God
okay.
Well, this ended on a darker note than I expected.
Yeah, I did not know. I thought this motherfucker was just like, he whispered something to me, and it turned out that he called me ugly, so I had to destroy this life. And it's like, there was no life to begin with.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
Well,
like, this one sounded like, like it sounded like some racially charged bullshit, which is why I was like, I didn't want to believe it. But I knew, a part of me deep down knew that this was probably the most likely story.
Well,
I chose to believe in Travis Scott. Let it be known.
The record states.
I wanted to believe in black excellence. I wanted to believe that he was going to the moon, okay? I just wanted to believe that he asked.
Oh, yeah.
I figured he wouldn't do it, but I just wanted to believe that maybe he wanted to. But,
Well,
congratulations on winning the Supreme W.
Yeah.
You get to leave hell.
yay, goodbye.
You don't deserve to leave hell. You never believed in us.
As for these two over here,
We're the
I hope
dummy
you like the Fire
dunkeries.
Festival.
I believe it.
Under, guys, under. That's your sentence in hell. You just have to apply toilet paper rolls in stalls and go under.
I imagine Kira rising on a stone, heading back to the Earth's surface, just yelling at you both, under! Under!
I'm hitting door close on the elevator. It's too late. She's already in. Well, don't forget you can email us at tolykpod@gmail.com or contact us on our Twitter at tolykpod. Send us your local news, world news, questions, spooky stories, or any old game. You can find out what these segments and more mean at tolykpod.com. Also, don't forget to rate us. Don't forget to rate us. We'd really appreciate it. And if you leave a review on our iTunes, Brandon, I'll write a song dedicated to you. Still working on it. I don't have a keyboard out here. It's a little tougher, but I did demos of the songs and they're coming. We'd also like to give thanks to Josh Tomar for our intro. You can find him at Tomamoto on Twitter. He's an amazing voice actor. Go check him out. And we're still thanking people across 8299 for letting us use their song Outro featuring Young Abe from their new album. Maybe not new anymore. Sailor Wave 2 and Agashima Island. You can check out those songs and more on on their Bandcamp, not ours, and other sites. Can you tell that this is my first time doing this?
Oh, you did good.
Yeah.
Except for the ooh part where I was about to call the police and say this man, this bitch over here talking about some fucking please, Mr. Obama.
Mr. Obama. So, yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. Go home. You did it.
We did it. We saved the world.
We saved the world.
I thought you were gonna end it like, anyone have any hot takes to end it off? And like, I was gonna be like, homophobia should end, but especially in hip hop, it should stop.
That's fair.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
What's your hot take?
Yeah. Should we have that? Should we have a whole bunch of things to
Let's do some.
keep in
let's
mind?
do some hot takes. Let's get them off our chest. Let me clear my
With the incident of Liam Neeson,
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people should just release a lot of hatred from their hearts and also try to educate yourselves, not just go for a run. That's not going to do anything about your bigotry.
It cured Liam Neeson. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god. No.
Didn't clear Tommy Lauren's head though. It's still filled with shit.
Filled with shit and bullshit. Like, I'm a real 21 Savage fan.
I am hoping that she does get walked by Cardi
Like
B.
Cardi B.
That's
Like,
my
bitch,
favorite
don't-
threat.
She's like, don't make me get my
My
leash.
favorite threat.
I am kind of tired and sick because it's been happening forever. So don't give me that fucking bullshit of, well, it's been happening for so long. Why is it a problem now? The problem is that it just keeps happening and no one's really doing anything about it or even reconciling to like what it's originally from. But black culture
It's
being
not
used,
convenient.
it's like a lot of things that come from black culture being used and then not being like quoted or like originated from the thing, but all of a sudden this person has created, like, whether it be slang or a meme or a hairstyle or a word or clothing, it's
or the
all,
song Seven Rings.
Yeah. Or a dance. I hate the fact, I think one of the things I really hate the most, or that I love, is that like Alfonso Ribeiro, like, it started like suing Fortnite and shit for like stealing his dance, and then a bunch of people also did, because it kills me the most. I'm just like, all these dances that are actually like fun to like fucking do whatever, now they're just looked at as like Fortnite dances, even though I'm like, that's the Carlton. That's the JB Block Boy. What are you talking about? Like, none of these things are like original. Why don't you just come up with an original dance to put in the fucking game? And I'm just tired of like everything being this taken, and then all of a sudden it's just like, well, actually, who originally said this thing? I don't fucking know. I just know I made it up. And it's like, man, like that ain't cool.
It's not
also,
cool.
What else? Anyone else got a hot take?
I just want to apologize to my parents. when I learned about Martin Luther King in elementary school, I came home one day and I proudly told my parents, "I'm so glad that racism is over." And they were like, "Ooh, hey, I don't know how to tell you this."
Is that when they disowned you?
And I was like, no. They printed it in a book. Why would it lie? Idiots. And then I went upstairs with toys, and I was really wrong about that, guys. I'm sorry.
Dashawn, what's your hot take?
My hot take is someone save Brandon.
Brandon is Jesus.
Please.
Just a quick thing. Things like the Fire Festival, fucking over all the people in the Bahamas, black people. Situations like Flint, Michigan water crisis that happened and still isn't entirely fixed. I feel you just make sure you stay educated and realize that you have to be aware that how the country sees you. If you are of the African American descent, you should, remain educated and remain active in your pursuits of doing things. You should listen to black women. You should listen to people who are queer. Just be a good person, like try not to be a shitlord. If you're watching this, or rather, if you managed to watch through this, but you had the lingering thought of, I don't know if I want to watch this because this is the white hosts. Yeah, you should go for a run, maybe.
Figuratively speaking.
I just have one more.
2 hot takes.
Another one.
One
other one.
So something I heard recently that kind of hurt my heart a bit was some discourse that I was hearing back and forth between like these two artists that I saw on Twitter. I will not say their names. It was about people who are in the art field or in the creative field of like, if you want to be a writer or whatever else, how I heard the excuse of, well, there's not enough black people who want to be insert here, so of course they're not going to be able to make it into the industry. And I want to go ahead and say my hot take is, no matter who you fucking are, no matter what you fucking do, if it can help in any sort of way possible for whatever thing that you're applying for, no matter what your fucking race is, you can make it into this fucking industry. And it's going to be as hard as everyone else has a time of getting in. I feel like everyone has an opportunity. Everyone has an open door that they can get into. It's hard to get into, but it isn't impossible.
Yes.
Hear, hear.
And I feel as if people, and this is going to be scolding for a minute, so I'm not going to put out anyone in particular, but
Molten take.
people in the industry need to hire more black people. That's all I'm saying.
The fact that I only get called up to write on stuff because it's created, the fact that I only get hired or even tested on stuff because it is a black-led show is crappy. Especially because
it's like, that is so shit, because it's like, it just feels like you're saying, well, unless there's a black person here to hire another black person, we're not going to give them the fucking opportunity.
Yeah.
And then the excuse that comes up that I've heard from people, and again, I'm not saying any names, of course, for their sake or whatever else, but just the excuse of, well, there's not a lot of black people who want to go for. There's several. There are thousands upon thousands of people who want to be in this spot, no matter what fucking company it is. There's a bunch of black artists out here who want to draw and design and write and create stuff just like you do. And the fact that you jump to other people just because of the color of their skin or not give them an opportunity is shameful. And you shouldn't even have your fucking job. In fact, you should lose it for being so close-minded.
Yeah.
And I feel like I shouldn't have to say that in 2019,
Mhm.
but I feel like it's something that's always so fucking avoided all the goddamn time. And we try to fucking slide it under the rug like, nah, that's not a thing. But you know, even if it wasn't, honey, the way that you're doing it right now doesn't make your argument look good. It doesn't. If I think I said to my friend, the fact that I can look at a company in particular and I can count how many black people work there on my fucking fingers, that's an issue. If I can count that there's 7 or 8 or like 15 or 16 people working at one company or another, there should be more.
Yes.
Yeah.
In your workhouse building of over 500 to 600 goddamn people or more. And that's my hot take. I'm sorry.
That's wild.
I agree with all of that. Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And that goes for every race, not just
Not just black people. It's everybody. Everyone deserves an opportunity.
Hispanic, Asian, yeah, but no matter what you are, yes.
Like, come on, y'all. I shouldn't be able to count on my fingers. I should just be like, oh yeah, this
On one hand, sometimes.
Yes. I should just be able to like spout like name after name after name after name.
Or most times.
Hire more people.
Yeah.
Yes, hire more
Also,
people.
because I know there'll be one white person out there that'll be like, you said oh, you can count all of them at one hand, but at this studio we have 7.
And it's like, wow.
Shut up.
It's like wow, instead of 5 you have 7. Why is there still 700 people at your studio and there's only 7 of them there?
Yeah, exceptions don't prove the rules.
And it's so funny to me because then even if let's just say we're counting more than just black, but we're counting just people of color, the fact that I can still count them on my fucking fingers is a problem. It's still a fucking problem. So I feel like everyone deserves a fucking opportunity, and no matter what kind of secret little fucking blindfold or whatever fucking shit that you have that you try to say that you're not this thing, but you don't give people the chance to really show themselves and do it, makes you look bad. That's all I'm saying. And then you can say all you want with this fucking about face bullshit. Well, actually, we don't do that. And it's like, then why aren't there more people there? And that's Satan's hot take.
Satan was so good.
Yeah. A lot of people, I think.
Man, I
Satan
like
was
how
once an angel.
proactive Satan is. Well, anyway, he's about to take us to the bondage room. See you, everybody.
To the bondage you go to the fire festival.
Ah, damn it.
But thank you so much for everybody for joining us. And
Yeah.
thank you for having us on, Brandon.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming back. Honestly, it's always a pleasure.
And happy Black History Month, everybody.
Happy Black History Month.
Get yourself that
Black
cake.
Story. Black Story.
Yeah, well, hold on. This whole thing hasn't been to celebrate Black History Month at all. It's been because February is the month of purification of the Blessed Virgin Mary!
And with that, I'm Alfred Coleman.
I'm Brandon. Lamar Burton Reads is
Oh
a
wait,
good
I
podcast.
forgot to do the middle
Babcock.
name. Wait. Can we start that over?
That's fine.
Well. Alright, I'll stop mine though too.